Hello and welcome to Sports Beyond Cancer. This is your very own sports journalist Shourabh Vittalmurthy bringing you live watch along of this Gujarat Titans versus Royal Challengers game here as Royal Challengers Bengaluru have been put into bat by the home team tonight here, and Virat Kohli getting a flyer of a start tonight here, hitting 5 boundaries of the first over of Rabada, which was bowled. Actually, Rabada bowled the second over of the innings, but it was his first over there. And Virat Kohli hitting him straight away, 5 boundaries, all wonderful shot, a spectacle to the eyes. But this time Virat Kohli, he'll have to depart here. Rabada will have the final laugh in this contest here. And he's bowled the bouncer. Virat Kohli charging down the ground, trying to play the pull shot, in no position to play the shot. And Rashid Khan in the short square leg region there. He was running backwards, and wonderful dead catch there from Rashid Khan, and Virat Kohli will have to make his way back towards the dressing room. He's been caught by Rashid, bowled Rabada, and finally Virat Kohli, Rabada having the final laugh out here. Well. 35 for 2 after 3.2 overs here. Rajat Patidar walking in at number 4 here, the captain here for Royal Challengers Bengaluru. Good length delivery from Rabada here. And that'll just be a dot ball here. What a comeback here from Rabada. He was taken apart for 21 runs off his first over, with Virat Kohli hitting 5 boundaries on the trot here. This time Virat Kohli charging down the ground and Rabada hitting the deck hard, and the ball climbing on the batter there, and Virat Kohli no position to play the pull shot. He's only hit it in the air towards the short square leg, and a good catch there from Rashid Khan. He watched the ball till the end and holds on to the catch, and Virat Kohli will have to make his way back to a wonderful catch here from Rashid Khan. This time a full length delivery, and Rajat Patidar will get off the mark. He's punched it straight back towards the bowler, down the ground, and the ball will race away to the boundary there. 4 runs here, and Royal Challengers Bengaluru captain is up and running here. He's off the mark here with his wonderful boundary there. It was a tad full length coming into the right-hander there, and he's punched it in the air. Rabada tried to get his hand as well as his feet there, but too tough on the follow through, and almost taking the umpire away, and the ball raced away into the boundary there. 4 runs for the captain there. This time good length delivery, angling into the right hander. He's punched it back towards the bowler. That'll just be a dot ball here. Royal Challengers Bengaluru bringing in Jacob Bittel at the top of the order tonight, and Jacob Bittel slicing the ball towards the short mid-wicket of the bowling of Mohammad Siraj earlier in this innings. And then Virat Kohli, who batted wonderfully, especially the second over of the innings when Rabada was bowling his first over of the spell. Virat Kohli hit him straight away for 5 boundaries there. What a wonderful over that was to watch. Exquisite shots there, but in this over, Rabada has made a comeback and has just given away 5 runs and also pick up the big wicket of Virat Kohli. Take about Kagithio Rabada, 39 for 2 after 4. This time a full length delivery, shaping away from the left-hander there, and he's driven it away too long towards the cover field. That will be a dot ball there. This time a little bit short, and there was Padikkal. He's quickly onto the back foot and pulls it away. Oh, way over the mid-wicket region there. 6 runs here, and he's off the mark with the maximum here. He's been in that kind of form, anything short, and this young batter allows to go onto the back foot and pull it away, and he's dispatched it into over the ropes there. 6 runs here, a little too short, and there the Padikkal has pulled it off the front foot there. Beg your pardon there, just shifting his weight, and he's got underneath the ball and he smashed it to perfection. This time once again giving the charge down the ground, and this time banks it in short, shaping away from the left-hander. He slices it over the deep, he slices it over the backward point region. I think it's just pitched a little short off the ropes, and that will be 4 runs here. He's on the move here. There was Padikkal. He's been batting in that sort of an intent, and he would not be worried with the fall of the 2 wickets, because he'll keep continuing what he does best, that is counter-attacking the bowlers, and that's played wonderful fortunes for him so far in this competition, and is batting in the similar fashion here, taking the attack back to the bowlers here. Here is Siraj. Better ball here, good length delivery off the off stick there. Padikkal just defending, tapping it towards the cover point fielder. That will be a dot ball there. .49 for 2 after 4.5 overs here. That's the score out here in the middle here at the Narendra Modi Stadium here in Ahmedabad here. This time it was in the air, just going above the outstretched hands of the fielder there in the short mid-wicket region there, and Rashid Khan, it will tease Rashid Khan to the ropes here. Rashid Khan puts in a dive and tries to pull the ball into the field of play. Wonderful attempt there from Rashid Khan, charging in towards the ball, but the ball eventually winning the race, and that will be 4 runs here for the Republic. That will be 53 for 2 after 5. Rabada into his third there, and the ball was banged in. A good length delivery, climbing onto the batter there, tried to drive through the cover regions there, but that will just go past the outside edge here. That will be a dot ball here. Well, lucky there for Rajat Patidar there. That was banged in shot, and that was banged in with full pace on offer there. 145.3 clicks on that one. Banged in shot, well directed there. Completely catching Rajat Patidar by surprise there. And Rajat Patidar just taking his eyes off the ball and presenting his bat in an awkward position there. And the ball coming off the outside edge goes towards the third man region there, and just falling wide of the fielder in third man region, and will run away to the boundary there. 4 runs here. Mohammad Siraj putting in the dive towards his left, but only 4 runs here. Lucky reply there for the Royal Challengers captain there. Wonderful ball there. 145.63 clicks on that one, bending his back and creating the extra effort on the ball there. Good length delivery once again. He's made a great comeback here, Rabada. He was taken apart for 21 runs. The way Virat Kohli started tonight here, the first over of Rabada, Virat Kohli smashed 5 straight boundaries of the first 5 balls of Rabada. Take a bow. Virat Kohli giving the charge to one of the best prime bowlers in the world, coming in from South Africa, and Virat Kohli straight away 5 beautiful shots there, exquisite shots there, and to get 21 runs off that first over of Rabada. And then Rabada has made a great comeback. 2.4 overs. In the next 1.4 overs, he's given 9 runs and also pick up the wicket of Virat Kohli there. Wonderful stuff there from South African to come back in that sort of a manner here. Here is Rabada once again. Good length delivery, hitting the leg hard here. The ball just stopping on the batter there, and he's somehow guiding it wide of the backward point, and he'll cross over for a single there. This time, good length delivery on the pads. He ducks it off his hips and towards the deep backward square, and he'll pick up a single, and Padikkal will retain the strike. It's been a decent power play so far here for Royal Challengers Bengaluru. 59 for 2 at the end of the power play. That is after the end of 6 overs here. And the partnership slowly building towards 24 of 16. There's steady partnership here after the fall of Virat Kohli and Jacob Vidal, the openers tonight here. To all the folks who are just logged in here on Sports Beyond Cancer, this is Shourabh Vittalmurthy, your very own sports journalist, welcoming you to the stream here on Sports Beyond Cancer. Hope you're doing good and hope you're having a wonderful time. We are bringing this game live here from Ahmedabad, the Narendra Modi Stadium here. And Gujarat Titans earlier this evening winning the toss and straight away putting the opposition to bat, because we all understand that the dew will come into play and it will be tough for the bowlers to grip in the second half of the game. And Royal Challengers Bengaluru got off to a good start, but Jacob Vidal slicing one in the air, driving straight towards the short mid wicket for a ball that was bowled on the pads, and then Virat Kohli there charging down the ground to Rabada, and Rabada hitting the leg hard and the ball climbing a little too higher than Virat Kohli anticipated, and he had made a pull shot but off the edge. And a good catch there by short square leg region in the form of Rashid Khan, who had to run backwards and dive and slide and take the catch there, and he wonderfully held on to the catch there. Rashid Khan dismissed Virat Kohli there, and since then these two batters have made out there in the middle. Padikkal 15 of 9, Rajat Patidar 9 of 9. He almost survived a scare in the last over. Once again Rabada hitting the leg hard and surprising the batter with that kind of a bounce. He just presented his bat and took his eyes off the ball completely, in no shape at all, but off the outside as the ball went towards the towards the third man region. They're just falling short of him and ran away into the boundary there. And with 6 overs, 59 for 2, I think they'll be definitely happy with the kind of a start. I think both the teams will be happy, so you could call even Stevens at the moment here, because they've managed to get 2 wickets, and Royal Challengers Bengaluru also will be kind of decently happy because they've got 59 on board here. So if at all you love what you are seeing here on Sports Beyond Cancer, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button there. Every single like, every single subscription will mean the world to us in this battle against of cancer. So please do let us know which city you're watching the stream from and which team you're supporting tonight here. Every single like and support will mean the world to us in this battle against my fifth cancer. $59 for 2 after 6 overs there. And if at all you haven't hit that like and subscribe button there, kindly hit that like and subscribe button there. Every single like and subscribe will mean the world to us in this battle against our fifth cancer here. As Jason Holder is straight away being given the ball after the end of the power play here this time with an offer, and that will be smashed away to 4 runs here. He's been in that kind of form. Devdutt Padikkal is riding on a prime form in his career here. The ball banged in short, shaping away from the left-hander. Padikkal backs away from the stumps towards the leg side and then cuts it away over the backward point region, and he'll pick up a boundary there, 4 runs here. Straight away putting the pressure back on to the new bowler there. Here is Jason Holder. Once again, short of a length delivery. This time goes onto the back foot and drives it through the wide of the sweeper cover region there, and he'll pick up 4 runs here. Once again, 2 boundaries on the trot here. Not an ideal start here for the West Indies medium pacer there, and West Indies pacer there. The ball once again banged in short and shaping away from the left-hander. He had all the time in the world to use the depth of the crease and rock back and then drive it to perfection towards the sweeper cover region there. 4 runs here. No chance for the fielder there at all. The ball going past him on his left, and Shubman Gill is not happy with the length. Holder is bowling there this time. Could it be third boundary on the trot here? No, the fielder there in the third man region will slide and cut it off, and will just keep it to single there. Good fielding there. The ball shaping away from the left-hander. He just opens the face of the bat and guides it to, using the pace of the ball, he tries to guide it towards the third man region there, but good fielding out there in the outfield there. I think that's Shah Rukh Khan out there for you, and that will just be a single on offer here. And if at all you know what we are doing here on Sports Beyond Cancer, do not forget to hit that like button and do not forget to hit that subscribe button there. Every single like, every single subscription will mean the world to us in this battle against our fifth cancer there. So kindly take this moment and hit that subscribe button there. This time Rajat Patidar runs it down towards the third man, and he'll take up a single on this occasion. 69 for 2, 6.4 overs. So it's been that kind of a start here tonight here in Ahmedabad in the Narendra Modi Stadium here. Here is Holder, all set to bowl into the left-hander. This time there's a Padikkal charging down the grounds, but on the pads, it trickles it away towards the deep backward scare. Rashid Khan will cut it off, and that will just be a single on that occasion once again. And a single off the last ball, and from Rajat Patidar once again, and that will be 71 for 2 after 7 here. An expensive over here for over to start off his proceedings. 12 runs coming off Holder's first, and that will be 71 for 2 after 7 here. 13 more overs to go. What do you guys reckon? How much do you think they'll be able to put on both tonight here. Royal Challengers Bangalore, they are running on a high currently. This time banks it in shot here. Arshad Khan straight away banks it in shot, and Rajat Patidar once again putting the pressure back straight away on the youngster this time. Pulls it away over the deep wicket, and there's 6 runs here from the Royal Challengers keeper there. The ball was banged in shot and angling into his body outside the in the right slot there, and he had all the time in the world to rock back and pull it away to perfection there. He'll pick up an easy 6 runs here. That is a freebie on offer in the ideal length, and not a ideal start here from Arshad Khan. Straight away he's been dispatched to 6 runs there. This time Arshad Khan onto the hips there. He tucks it away towards the mid-wicket region there, and the batters will scamper for 2 runs here. Sensible batting and good running between the 2 batters out there in the middle. The ball on the hips, just gently tapping it towards the mid-wicket region there. The bowler gave it a chase to the edge of the inner circle, but before the fielder from the deep could come in, the batters easily making their way back to the second run there. Here is Arshad Khan, this time better direction of the bouncer there, and he had to duck underneath the ball. That ball was heading towards his helmet there. It was bowled on the leg stump, and a wonderful ball there, surprising the batter, and Rajat Patidar in the last moment deciding to duck underneath the ball because it caught him by surprise, and that will be a dot ball here. Good comeback here from Arshad, a better bouncer, well directed there. This time Arshad Khan bangs it in short, and Rajat Patidar pulls it away. It's in the air. Will this clear the fielder there, or will it be taken? I think it's been taken. A wonderful catch there from Jason Holder there. Well. 2 fielders were going for the catch there. I think he just managed to avoid the clash between the 2 fielders there. I think it was Rabada who was running in backwards from the short fine leg region there, but I think it's Jason Holder who's run all the way from the deep square leg towards his right, and he's put in a dive towards his right hand. He's held on to the catch there, avoiding the clash there. Rabada and Jason Holder almost. That could have been deadly. That could have been a serious injury if at all they had clashed there. And Rabada just jumping as Jason Holder puts in the dive and holds on to the catch. A spectacular catch here from the West Indian there. He watched the ball till the end. He was also being threatened by Rabada, who was also running in for the ball because the ball was banged in short outside the off stump, and Rabada was running backwards. So both the fielders looking at the ball, and they did not realize that the other person was running in towards the ball there, and Jason Holder holding on to the catch there, and Arshad Khan will pick up his first wicket of the evening here, and Rajat Patidar will have to wait here. Rajat Patidar will have to wait there. Virat Kohli having a discussion with the 4th umpire. There. Virat Kohli is not happy with something. I think they've seen it on the side screen that Jason Holder has grasped the ball there. I think while getting up, Jason Holder probably while trying to get up after taking the catch, I think he has grasped the ball there. That is the reason that Virat Kohli is saying out there. But there you go, the 3rd umpire has already made the decision, so I think he can't come back there because he's already walked off the field. That is 79 for 3 after 7.4. Virat Kohli there asking Rajat Pardida to not come out of the crease, and he's had an argument with the fourth umpire there. Probably that could earn some demerit points in the fair play for Royal Challengers Bengaluru here. But definitely there was some visuals because when Jason Holder was trying to get up after taking the catch cleanly, he took the catch cleanly, no wonder that. But the new rules say that you need to be in complete control and stable position after taking the catch there. But after taking the catch, when he was trying to get up off the ground, I think he probably the ball touched the ground there while he used the ball to get up from the ground there. And Virat Kohli is not happy with that, and straight away he's venting out towards the fourth umpire there. As you saw the visuals on the big screen there, they saw the visuals on the big screen, and that is the reason I think they clearly had venting out the frustration there. As here is Jitesh Sharma into the bat at number 5 here for Royal Challengers Bengaluru here. Once again the ball shaping into the right hander there. He's happy to tap it towards the cover fielder. That will be a dot ball here. Well, the fourth umpire now explaining it to the Royal Challengers coach there. I think Flower is out there talking to the fourth umpire there, and he's trying to make him understand why the catch was clean there. He took the catch comfortably, he held on to it perfectly, and then after taking the catch, while he was getting up, I think he grasped the ball there. This time the ball shaping away from the right-hander. He's tapped it towards the point region, and that will just be a single there. And Jitesh Sharma will off the mark. And that will be 80 for 3 after 8 overs here. So we have a lot of things to talk about. It's going to be highly debatable, the catch here. It's going to be a debatable catch here. Virat Kohli venting also his frustration. And now Andy Flower has been, Flower has gone out there to talk to the fourth umpire there. Well, the Royal Challengers Bengaluru, even including the likes of Virat Kohli and Flower, think that Holder was not in full control of the catch, and he touched the turf before he was in full control of the catch, because the new rules say that you need to be in full control, because he put in a slide, and after taking the catch, I think probably minute 2 seconds, micro 2 seconds there, and after sliding and taking the catch, and then he decides, so when he wanted to get up, he kept his palm on the ground like this while getting, he had the ball in his left hand, and while trying to get up, he probably kept his hand like this. If you imagine this is the ground, he kept his hand like this, and he got up with the pressure on the ball there, and they probably thought that that was the reason that they were complaining that he was not in full control of the catch there. But the third umpire thinking otherwise there. This time Jason Holder, outswinger, and a wild flash there from Jitesh Sharma, finds the outside edge, and Josh Butler holds on to the catch there. Jitesh Sharma's batting woes continues. He's not been in the greatest of touches with the bat. He's excellent behind the wickets there, but with the bat he's still struggling to find some runs for Royal Challengers Bengaluru. Outside edge, and Josh Butler diving towards his right, holds on to the catch here. Once again it's Jason Holder up in the previous over with the catching, with the fielding, and now with the ball there. 80 for 4 after 8.1 there. Andy Flower still having a chat with the fourth umpire there. Andy Flower is definitely not happy with that decision there, because they feel that he was not completely under the control of the catch there. These visuals live on the big screen, which was not there in the 90s and the 80s and the early 2000s. It would have been only under the discretion of the third umpire, but because these visuals are now clearly visible to all the players there, this brings in new kinds of headaches there, and I'm not sure if it's good for the game or bad for the game, but a lot of things need to be addressed tonight here. It's a big debate here. Was that catch legitimate, or was it that Jason Holder was not in complete control of the catch, or was it there? Probably they should bring in particular some amount of time there, probably 2 seconds after taking the catch. That means he's completely taken the catch and in control there, because when he had to get up, he had to put his hand on the ground, and in that process to get up and get that pressure to get up from the ground, he probably pressed his hands palms downwards with the ball in hand. And did he test the graphs, and was that the only reason the Royal Challengers Bengaluru complained there? 81 for 4 after 8.2 overs here, and Jitesh Sharma once again, his batting was continuing for Bangalore career. He's been excellent behind the wicket, no doubt about that. He's been one of the best wicket keepers in this league so far. But with the bat, he's extremely not up to the mark here. His poor form continues once again. A wild slash for a ball that's going outside the off stump there, shaping away from him, and his holder has managed to produce an outside edge, and easy catch there for Josh Butler, diving towards his right there. This time banks it in a little too short on the hips. He's tried to play the flick shot. He's tried to pull it away toward the fine leg there, but the ball will just roll away towards the short fine, and that will be probably a dot ball or a single. I'm not sure what happened there, because the visuals are still showing the catch taken by Josh Butler. Well, that's a dot ball there, beg your pardon there. As here is Rabada to Devdutt Padikkal. Devdutt Padikkal backs away himself on the leg side. The ball was banged in short, climbing on the batter there. He's pulled it over the bowler's head towards the long off, and that will be a single on this occasion here. 26 of 15 for Padikkal. He's batting wonderfully once again. His rich form continuing in this campaign so far. Tim David, who just got off the mark here, walking in at number 6 here for Royal Challengers Bengaluru. This time banks it in short, and Tim David pulls it away straight into the advertising hoarding towards the deep mid-wicket region there. What a wonderful shot here. Width on offer, not much space, and he's smashed it away. His first maximum of the evening here, coming off the big blade of the big man here, Tim David from Australia. Banks it short outside the off stump, and he's pulled it straight away into the advertising hoarding there. A 76-meter 6 here for Tim David. And to all the folks who just joined in here on Sports Beyond Cancer, welcome to Sports Beyond Cancer. This is Shourabh Vittalmurthy, your very own sports journalist, welcoming you to the stream here on Sports Beyond Cancer. I'm currently battling my 5th cancer at the age of 33. I've worked as a sports journalist for 8 years, 4 years in India, 4 years in New Zealand, but unfortunately my 5th cancer coming in, and I had to return back to India. And the last 3 years I've been battling life and death every single day on the edge of my bed. But fortunately, before the T20 World Cup, I entered the remission phase, and I thought, why not start something on the virtual platform with still 18 to 20 months of treatment left in my life in this 5th battle against 5th cancer there. So I thought, let's start something on the virtual platform. We were wonderful to receive a lot of love and support from the people across the globe. A lot of support from South Africa, West Indies, Guyana, Trinidad, New Zealand, South Africa, America, Canada, UK, and South Asia too. And we thought they motivated me to continue this journey, because it gave me a hope to forget about the treatments on the other part of my life, and to just wake up with a better motivation. Because the last 3 years I had no motivation at all. Every single day was a battle to wake up and survive one more day. But because of this motivation, now I'm having a better diversion there. I'm able to divert myself in a better manner, and it's all been possible because of you. And if at all you haven't hit that subscribe button there, kindly hit that subscribe button there. We are trying to bring you a professional style of ball-to-ball commentary here on Sports Beyond Cancer here. 89 for 4 after 9 here. The equation, the scenario so far here, and Shubman Gill decides it's the rightful time to bring in the leg spinner there. His trump card to Tim David here. Rashid Khan being brought into the attack straight away. He's tried to cut the ball keeping a little bit short, turning away from the right hander. He's tried to cut the ball, unable to keep the ball on the ground, just falling short of Mohammad Siraj in the backward point there. Well, good fielding there, the ball turning into him. This time a full length delivery outside the off stump, and he drills it down the ground towards the long off for a single there. And if at all you love what we are doing here on Sports Beyond Cancer, do not forget to hit that subscribe button there. I see only one person has managed to hit the subscribe button there. If at all you're watching the stream, do not hesitate to hit that subscribe and support our journey and support our battle there. Here is Padikkal. Once again, the ball turning away from the left-hander. He had to fetch it from way outside the off stump and drags it along the ground towards the deep mid-wicket, and he'll pick up single. Then 91 for 4 or 9.3. Our Royal Challengers Bengaluru will definitely be happy with the score on board. It's the wickets column that will be worrying them there. Rashid Khan this time once again. Is it been taken? Yes, it's been taken here. He tries to go across the line and the ball was a flight delivery outside the off stump and he tries to hit the ball across the line there and hitting it straight down the throat of once again it's Jason Holder at the short mid-wicket region and the big Australian will have to make his way back towards the dressing room and that will bring up some noise out here in the stadium here in Ahmedabad here. The home team definitely love this. The home team definitely would love this there. Tim David, the big Australian, will have to make his way back here and straight away Shubman Gill bringing his trump card to the big Tim David and it has worked for them there. The ball flight delivery outside the off stump and Tim David trying to heave it across the line there. Probably should have gone over the offside there but he's only heaved it towards the leg side and he's dragged it straight down the throat of the short mid-wicket fielder. And a great catch there from Jason Holder because that was definitely travelling and he holds on to a spectacular catch and Tim David will have to make his way back. He's been dismissed for 9 of 6 balls and that will be 91 for 5 after 9.4 as Rashid Khan picking up his first wicket of the evening here. Tim David dismissed for 9 runs of 6 balls caught by Jason Holder. Ball Rashid Khan, Royal Challengers Bengaluru 91 for 5 there. Krunal Pandya coming in head of Romario Shepherd here. Here is Rashid Khan this time on the pads and the ball rolls away towards the short mid and that will just be a dot ball here. Half the team back in the dugout here, 91 for 5. This is going to be a highly debatable. The catch of Rajat Patidar there. Was he in full control of the catch before he got up there? This time Rashid Khan turning from the leg into the middle there. He's tapped it towards the short mid and that will be a dot ball to end the over. A good over here for Rashid. Just 2 runs and a big wicket of Tim David there. And that will be 91 for 5 after 10. Halfway stage in this first innings here. And if you all love what we're doing here on Sports Beyond Cancer, do not forget to hit that like button. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button there. Every single like and subscribe mean the world to us in this battle against mental cancer. Kindly hit that like and subscribe button there. And also do let us know in the chat box there which city you're watching the stream from. And we are trying to build a global community out here on Sports Beyond Cancer. We have a lot of support from people coming from across the globe. So let us know from which city you're watching and that will make us feel like family and that will also make me feel like human because I've been craving to have some human conversation since the last 3 years. Every single day a matter of survival and it will make me feel like we're having a human conversation and not just speaking out to a camera, and it will also make me feeling like that I'm also a human there despite something apart from being a patient. It will make me feel like a human and it will give me the hope and motivation to fight this cancer in a better manner. It will make me feel more like a human there. And if at all you're watching the stream, do not hesitate. We are still waiting for the first chat in the chat box, so let us know from which city you're watching this game and also which team you're supporting tonight here. As here is Arshal running into ball to the Parikal. Good length delivery and he drives it along the ground towards the long on there for a single there. Straight away Devdutt Padikkal, change of gears. He's now probably have to play a different kind of innings here. He's generally seen to play that flamboyant kind of innings where he has all the liberty to take on the bowlers, where he provides those huge calculated risks, where he takes the huge calculated risks to spur the run rate for RCB. But tonight with 5 wickets down, I think he will have to shift gears. He will have to play that kind of a role where he anchors and takes the game deep and then give them the opportunity for the other batters to play around, and then in the last 4 to 5 overs he can capitalize and then take them to the big score here. As here is Arshad running into ball to Krunal Pandya. And this time poor ball, width on offer outside the off stump. It was short and wide and Krunal Pandya cuts it past the diving efforts of the backward point fielder. Good fielding there, but he's got a hand onto it. But even despite that, the ball will run away into the boundary there. I think it was Washington Sundar diving towards his right. He got some hand on the ball but eventually the ball will roll down towards the backward point for a boundary there. This time Krunal Pandya, the ball was angling onto the bats. He just flicks it away straight down the throat of the short mid-wicket here. We are seeing it the third time in this innings here. Three fielders sitting straight down the throat of the short mid-wicket region there. The first one was Jacob Bethel, who flicked it straight into the hands of the short mid-wicket fielder. And now Krunal Pandya, similar shot, flicked it straight into the hands of the short mid-wicket fielder. I think only Tim David was the other one to hit it in the short mid-wicket, but he did not flick it. He pulled it way out from outside the off stump. As he tried to play on the onside there, but this occasion on the pads, and Krunal Pandya hits it straight down the throat of the fielder there in the short mid-wicket. He's extremely disappointed there, Krunal Pandya. He looks at the skies, but he has to make his way back to the dressing room. And Arshad Khan picking up his second wicket of this innings here. He's come in as a replacement for Prasidh Krishna into the playing 11, and he's bowling his heart out here tonight here. And he's picked up his second wicket of the inning here. Krunal Pandya has been dismissed for run ball 4, and that will be 96 for 6 after 10.3. This time he cuts it towards the backward point, and that will be a dot ball here. Romario Shepherd, the big West Indian batter, out there in the middle at number 8 here for Royal Challengers Bangalore. This time he drives it along the ground towards the mid-on, and that will be a dot ball there. Arshad Khan to Shepherd here once again, bangs it in shot. He pulls it away along the ground towards the deep backward square. Shah Rukh Khan will return the ball back to Jos Butler, and he'll be off the mark here. 97 for 6 after 11 here. It's been a good over here. 6 runs and a wicket here for Arshad, and that will be 97 for 6 after 11 here. 9 more overs to go. What do you guys reckon? Will Devdutt Padikkal and Romario Shepherd be able to stitch a partnership here? They badly need a partnership here. How costly could that decision be? What do you guys reckon? Do you think that was an out or that was not out there? The catch of Rajat Patidar, extremely debatable. You saw an animated Virat Kohli there after the catch. After he was dismissed, and after the visuals came on the big screen there, Virat Kohli was extremely animated straight away, running into the face of the fourth umpire there, and then to be followed by Andy Flower there, because they felt that he was not in complete control of the catch while he tried to get up while the ball was being grasped there. He held a wonderful, no wonder he held on to a wonderful catch, but when he was trying to get up after taking the catch, I think he just using the pressure to get up there off the hands from the ground. He kept his palm upside down with the ball in his hand, and probably they felt that he was still not in control. That's the reason I keep vouching for that. You could call that a batter, that the fielder is in complete control of the catch, if at all he's managed to hold on to the catch in a stable position for probably 1 second, or probably make it 2 seconds there, so that will have some time factors. They will have something definitive. They'll have something definitive that they can let the others know that he's in complete stable position there, because otherwise he took the catch, he's dived and held on to the catch, and only while trying to get up, he's grasped the ball there. So I'm not sure how you could call it there, but as per the rules, the current rules say that he needs to be in complete stable position, complete control there. So it's extremely debatable. Let's see how both the teams respond during the press conference there. As this time of wide length delivery outside the on the legs there, he's driven it along the ground towards the wide of the long on, and Padikkal will pick up the single there. This time, good length delivery, a quicker one there from Rashid Khan. Tries to drive, punch it through the covers, the ball whizzing past the outside edge, and good carry there to Josh Butler. A dot ball here. He's bowling wonderfully tonight here. Rashid Khan, a quicker one there. This time flighted in the air, and he's hit it straight powerfully on the bounce to the fielder there in the long on there. That was hit with some kind of force there. Good fielding there from the fielder in the long on. He had to run towards his left, and the ball was travelling there, especially after pitching. It was travelling, and he's managed to hold on to the ball, and there'll just be a single there. This time the ball turning into the left-hander. He is happy to just punch it along the ground towards the cover fielder. And that will be the end of the 12th over here. 100 up here for Royal Challengers Bengaluru. The 100 coming into 12th over there. 100 for 6 after 12. This time he's tried to flick it away on the leg side there. The ball keeping a tad low, and the batters will scamper for a quick single there. Half-hearted appeal here from Rabada as well as Josh Butler there. I think probably going down the leg there. I think that's probably going down the leg, and that should be a leg by there. This time there was a Padikkal good shot here. The ball's gone through the covers there, and I think Shubman Gill in the mid-off region dives wonderfully towards his right, and he's managed to cut the ball within the field of play. But the ball once again rolling back towards him, and as he tests the rope, I think as he made contact with the ball again, as he tests the rope there, probably that should be for there. We'll have to wait for the slow motion there, but a wonderful effort despite the result there. He's given his all, put in the dive, but unfortunately after pulling the ball into the field of play, it probably pressing his leg and once again coming into the field of play, and Shubman Gill had to push the ball off the second time, but at that moment he was in contact with the rope, so that will be 4 runs here. Rabada running into Padikkal. Banks it in shot, and Padikkal up for the challenge here. He pulls it up wonderfully, pulls it way over the deep fine leg region there. 6 runs there into the stands here. The ball was banged in shot, but it completely surprising the batter there, because he took his eyes off the ball and played the pull shot here, but eventually he's got 6 runs there. He took his eyes off the ball and tried to keep his head away from the direction of the ball there, because that was steaming in there. Banged in shot, a pace on offer there, and Padikkal the pulls the shot into the 6 here, but appreciation here from the Gujarat Titans captain there, because that was well directed there, but Padikkal managing to pull it away somehow, and he's managed to pick up 6 runs here. 10 runs coming off the last 2 balls here. This time good length shaping away from the left-hander. Just tucks it away towards the backward point, and they'll scamper for a quick single. Washington Sundar with the direct hit, but Romero Shepherd was well within the crease there. And if at all you love what we are doing here on Sports Beyond Cancer, do not forget to hit that subscribe button there. I just see only one person has managed to hit the subscribe button there. Every single subscription will mean the world to us in this battle against our fifth cancer. So kindly take this moment and hit that subscribe button there. As here is Rabada. All set to bowl to Romario. This time, good length, shaping away from the left. Right-hander drives it along the ground towards the point region. That will just be a dot ball here. He's teaming in here. 146.1 clicks on that one. He's running in fiercely. He's bending his back. He's hitting the deck hard here. Kakisio Rabada, the big South African fast bowler there. Good ball. Once again, good lane shaping away from right-hander there, and is just tapped it in the empty space between the point fielder and the cover fielder, and he'll take up a single. He'll take a single there. 113 for 6 after 13. 7 more overs to go. What do you guys reckon? Can Royal Challengers Bangalore get somewhere to close to 200 tonight here? 112, 113 for 6, 8 overs in, 7 overs in hand, but only 4 wickets in hand. 7 overs and 4 wickets in hand. How much do you think Royal Challengers Bangalore couldn't get tonight here? Do let us know in the chat box. We are eagerly waiting for the first message in the chat box there. So kindly hit us up with your message there in the chat box, and that will be wonderful to have you here on Sports Beyond Cancer. So please let us know which team you're supporting tonight and which city you're watching the stream from. It will be wonderful to know from which city you're watching, so that we know where our audience is from. This time a flighted delivery, and Romario Shepherd, he's seen enough here, and he hits it straight down towards the side screen there, getting underneath the ball, and he smashed it straight over the bowler's head. That'll be a huge 6 here, the first of the night here for the big West Indian there. Wonderful shot here. When he gets going, it's extremely difficult here. It was a googly, a flighted delivery, but he was up for the challenger as soon as he saw the ball coming over his eye line there. He's putting the forward stride and hit it straight through the line there, picking up 6 runs here. This time a little bit shorter, and coming into the right-hander is just punch it back towards the bowler there. That will be a dot ball here. Good comeback here from Rashid Khan, not getting the batter any flight here on this occasion. This time once again flighted and Romario Shepherd goes across the line. That will be a huge 6 here over the corner region there. Big 6 coming off the blade of the big man there from West Indies. Romario Shepherd, he's flexing his muscles out there. He's showing the power behind that big muscular arms. Once again a googly, a flighted delivery once again. This time pitching on the off and turning into him, and he's gone for the slog kind of a sweep there, and heaving it across the onside there, and a huge 88-meter 6 here coming off the blade of the big West Indian there. And Rashid Khan is completely surprised there. 2 6s here. Royal Challengers Bangalore definitely on the move. They are trying to keep that run rate close to 9 and 9 there. This time turning away from the right-hander a little too early into the shot, trying to hit it a little too hard, but so eventually he's managed to drag it along the ground towards the long on there. He'll pick up a single there. And this time Devdutt Padikkal, he rocks back and he's cleaned him up. He's cleaned him up here. Well, what just happened out there? The ball was bowled a little bit flatter and it kept a tad low, and Devdutt Padikkal, who had backed himself away from the leg stump, tried to place it, play the cut shot, I guess. I think off the inside edge onto his pads. It's rolled back onto the stumps there. I think that's what happened out there. Let's wait and watch for the replay there. There you go, once again a googly there, and there it was a little bit short and turning sharply into the left-hander. There you go, off the inside edge onto his pads and rolls back onto the stump there, and straight away an animated Rashid Khan as he pumps his fist in the air and sends out a loud roar, and that roar will also bring in the eruption from the fans out there in the stands here, as the home team definitely loved this. But once again a wonderful knock here from Devdutt Padikkal. He's batted wonderful despite the other batters being dismissed around him. He's played a wonderful knock of 40 of 24 balls. He's bowled by Rashid Khan, who will be picking up his second wicket of the evening here, and that will be 126 for 7 after 14 years. 6 more overs to go. Can Romario Shepherd and the tail wag around and take them somewhere close to 180, 190? That will definitely give them a boost in this contest here. A win for RCB tonight here will mean that they will be on the top of the table there, because Punjab Kings losing their game and losing the first game recently, and then they did not manage to capitalize on points, and that's the reason a win for Royal Challengers Bengaluru would mean that they will go ahead of Punjab here. Well, change of plans here for Royal Challengers Bengaluru, because it's just the 17th over. Beg your pardon there. Because it's just the 14th over and they are already 7 wickets down. They deciding that they will keenly need an extra batter out there and not an extra bowler, because only if they have runs on board they will be able to defend, and only if they have runs on board the extra bowler will be needed. But now at this moment they need an extra batter, because it's only 14th over. They still have 6 more overs to play, and they will bring in Venkatesh Iyer there. Venkatesh Iyer has been brought in as the impact player here, because they clearly understand 6 more overs to go and they definitely need a batter out here, as Jacob Bethel has been subbed out and Venkatesh Iyer will walk in as the impact player at number 9 here. Well, Venkatesh Iyer's bat not passing the gauge test there, the mandatory gauge test by the umpires there, where your bat has to pass through that measuring gauge there to see the thickness and the width of the bat there. I think is a couple of bats not passing that test, and we are waiting, and a new bat comes in now from one of the substitutes there, and there you go. This one has cleared the test, and that can be used to play the game here. That can be used by Venkatesh Iyer there. So now we can continue on with the game here. 126 for 7 after 14 here. Here is Jason Holder. This time the ball banked in shot, and he's pulled it in the air. Will this be another wicket here? Yes, Romario Shepherd throws down the bus here. He's thrown the team under the bus here. Romario Shepherd has thrown the team under the bus here. Extremely poor and irresponsible shot here. 7 wickets down. A wicket has just fallen. 6 more overs to go, and he decides to straight away pull the ball straight down the throat of the deep mid-wicket in there. Extremely immature and irresponsible cricket here from the big West Indian here. He knows to play only one way. You could justify saying that, but having such kind of experience and exposure behind your back, playing international cricket for such long time for West Indies, he's thrown away his wicket and he's thrown away the team under the bus here. Straight away, wonderful setup plan there from Jason Holder, banging it a little bit short and inviting the batter to take the challenge and clear the field. He's hit it straight down the foot of Sai Sudarshan at the deep mid-wicket, and he will have to go back towards the pavilion here. He's been dismissed for 17 of 15, caught by Sai Sudarshan, bowled Jason Holder, and that will be 126 for 8, and Jason Holder picking up his second wicket of the evening here, and Royal Challengers Bengaluru now in deep trouble here. Poor cricketing shot and poor situational awareness there from Romario Shepherd here. We all understand he's someone who plays that kind of an innings where he plays with that high risk, high reward kind of innings there. But with six overs to go and with just a wicket falling off the previous ball, was it necessary to play that kind of a reckless shot here? Absolutely irresponsible shot here. This time the ball angling into the pads of Bhuvneshwar Kumar, who's walked in at number 10 here and is driven it past the mid-on region there. Will the ball race into the boundary there? And I think Mohammad Siraj has pulled it into the field of play at the edge of the rope. But the ball once again rolling in towards the boundary, but he was well supported by Manas Sattar, and he's once again dived and cut it at the edge of the rope there. And the batters in the meanwhile will cross over 3, but will still be having a look upstairs there. Did they manage to save 1 run here? It's a team effort here. Both of them putting a slide on the edge of the rope, while Siraj tried to flick it off the edge of the rope on the first occasion. The ball once again was rolling back onto the ropes, and Manas Sattar once again had to put in the dive to pull the ball into the field of play. And I think Manas Sattar has done a good job there, but we have to look at how was Suraj in contact there. I think both of them have done a wonderful job. Just 3 runs here, and Bhuvneshwar Kumar is off the mark here. $129 for 8. As here is Jason Holder to Venkatesh Iyer. He drives it straight towards the mid-off, and the batters will quickly scamper for a single there as Mohammad Siraj has shy at the striker's end. Bhuvneshwar is easily into the crease there. That will just be a single on offer here. As we watch the visuals of the dismissal of Romario Shepherd, poor shot of the highest order there. Absolutely irresponsibility. I clearly understand he's that kind of a batter, but with wicket just falling off the last ball, he's thrown away his team under the bus and is definitely given Gujarat Titans a sense to finish the innings as early as possible there. This time, good length delivery angling into Bhuvneshwar Kumar. Probably a slower delivery there, just keeping a tad low, less than what he anticipated. Jason Holder, he's picked up 3 wickets. He's picked up 3 catches and 2 wickets tonight here. He's been amongst the contribution percentage here for Gujarat Titans. Wonderful. His first catch could be debatable. We'll have to wait and watch for the press conference post the game what the 4th umpires have to say too. This time once again a slower ball in the good length, turning into the right hander, taps it gently in front of the cover fielder, and the batters once again quickly sprinting for that single there. This time, good length delivery, a faster one there, shaping away from Venkatesh Iyer, and is happy to just guide the ball towards the third man, and will be happy to return the strike. They 132 for 8 after 15 here. 5 more overs to go. I think these 2 batters will have to take the game as deep as possible. Probably take it to the 18th over. Probably score at a rate of 9 or 8 runs an over until the 18th, and then in the last 2 overs they can give themselves a chance to get that 15 or 15, 50 or 30 runs for the last 2 overs and take them somewhere close to 190 there, as this will be the end of the over. 132 for 8 after 15, and I think that will be the time for the strategic timeout here. 2.5 minutes of break, and if at all you're watching the stream, and if at all you love what we're doing out here on Sports Beyond Cancer, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Do not forget to hit that like button there. Every single like, every single subscription will mean the world to us in this battle against the cancer. So kindly hit that like and kindly hit that subscribe button there. Go. Well, Virat Kohli is still having a discussion there with Ishant Sharma here, his close friend here. He's one of his close friend from New Delhi there. And once again, Virat Kohli having a discussion with Ishant Sharma, still in regards to that same catch from Rajat Patidar. They definitely feel that that could have been the turning point of the game, the fall of Rajat Patidar there. And Virat Kohli is still not convinced with the catch. He vented out his frustration to the fourth umpire, and now he's having some talks in regards to that with Ishant Sharma. They both are wonderful friends. They're coming in from Delhi, and they share a wonderful banter amongst them, both on and off the field. And there you go, they're both having a discussion in regards to the same catch as Virat Kohli is there, telling him about how the catch, the fielder was not in control or something like that. As here is Rashid running into ball to Venkatesh Iyer there. This time it's sharply turning into the right hand, left hander there. It's wrapped on the pads, but the turn on the ball was a little bit too much, I think. And that probably could have saved him there, because the ball keeping a tad short and wrapped him on the pads there. Shubman Gill asking Rashid Khan that should we go for the review there. I think Rashid Khan and Josh Butler not interested there. They probably feel that there could have been a little edge up, and also the ball going down the leg there. Rashid Khan into his last over here this time. A quicker one onto the pads. He just whipped it off his pads towards the short square, and the fielder there from the short fine will run towards his right and cut the ball, and that will just be a single here for Venkatesh Iyer there. He's bowled wonderful tonight here. He's kept it tight. 3.3 overs, 2 for 19. The 2 sixes of the last over of Romario Shepherd, spoiling his figures to some extent, but despite that, he's bowled a wonderful line and length tonight here. Wonderful ball, and Bhuvneshwar Kumar happy to just tap it back towards the bowler. That will be a dot ball here. Googly, and Bhuvneshwar taps it back toward the bowler. He's reading it well. He's an experienced captain, Bhuvneshwar. He'll read you off the finger of wrist there. He's read the ball coming off the wrist. He's a decent batter there. He's not a tail ender, so he's definitely going to read you off the hands. And Rashid Khan surprised there that Bhuvneshwar identified the googly on there. This time a leg cutter, and he's punched along the ground towards the cover fielder. That will be a dot ball here. 3 dot balls on the trot here. Well, beg your pardon there. That's the end of the over there. He's completed the overs over. There's just 1 run coming off the over there. 4 overs, 2 for 19 for Rashid Khan, and that will be 133 for 8. Wonderful spell of bowling here from the Afghanistan leg spinner. This time Jason Holter into his last over here, and a premeditated shot as he tries to shuffle way across the off stump and tries to play the lap shot over the fine leg region, but has missed the ball. The ball climbing a little bit too higher than anticipated there from Venkatesh Iyer, and that will be just a dot ball there. Once again tries to play the similar kind of a shot, but this time Jason Holder, clever bowling, follows him up and doesn't give any room at all, and the ball hitting his pads, I think off the inside is onto the pads, and that will be just a single there. Good length delivery, shaping away from the right-hander. He's opened the face of the bat and guided it towards the third man region. That will just be a single there. Every single run will be key here for Royal Challengers Bangalore. They have a wonderful, wonderful bowling lineup. A slow ball, it was a little too short, going down the leg. Missed out opportunity here from Venkatesh Iyer. They had an 18.1 click on that one. He's pulled the ball, but the ball's just hit through along the ground towards the short find there. A little bit towards his right or left. The ball would have been racing away into the boundary. A missed out opportunity here from Venkatesh Iyer. Poor bowling on this occasion. It's almost 18 balls since we saw the last boundary come off the blade of Royal Challengers Bangalore. This time Venkatesh Iyer charging down the ground once again, a slow bouncer, and he's hit it straight, pulled it straight past the bowler there, and the ball will go towards the long on, and once again a single here for Venkatesh Iyer. Jason Holder to Bhuvneshwar Kumar, taps it towards the backward point, was interested for the single there, but straight away denies the single there because that would have been tight. And that will be the end of the over here. Wonderful, wonderful spell of bowling here tonight by Jason Holder, the South African, the West Indian bowler there. And he's West Indian all-rounder there, beg your pardon there. He's finished his quota of 4 overs and 2 for 29. Wonderful, wonderful bowling from him. Picking the wickets of Titesh Sharma. And the wicket of the dangerous Romario Shepherd there. 136 for 8 after 17. 18 more balls to go. How much do you reckon Bangalore can get tonight here? Can they get that 160, 170 mark? We'll have to wait and watch. 12 more balls to go. 18 more balls to go. Beg your pardon there. So they definitely can get to 170 if they play in the right aggressive ways, positive approach. If they have a positive approach and mindset, they can definitely race away to 180. But it all depends on the Venkatesh Iyer, who's been brought as an impact batter here tonight here. He's batting on 4 of 9 as Gill Khan banks it in short, but it was probably going way above his head, and he's left the ball, and that will be a clear white ball here. There you go, the leg umpire signaling, flexing his arms and signaling. Beg your pardon there. That is a clear white there. This time using the depth of the crease, tries to play the pull shot here, but it hits straight on his elbow there. That would definitely sting. That would definitely hurt here. He's thrown away his bat and is writhing in pain there. That would be definitely hard to take because Venkatesh Iyer, using the depth of the crease, tried to play the pull shot here, but that ball was bowled in quick and short and is missed the pull shot, and the ball slamming straight into his left elbow there. Definitely would sting. That straight away he's thrown his bat away and he's clinching his elbow there. That would definitely hurt Venkatesh Iyer there. Well, the physio is steaming inwards towards the pitch there, and I hope nothing serious there for the Royal Challengers Bangalore batter there. Extremely hard for any sporting fan to see any athlete or anyone being injured out there on the field, be it a rival team, be it anyone there, any sporting athlete. It's extremely tough for any sporting fan to see that kind of visuals with the player out there writhing in pain there, and the physio there straight away popping him a painkiller there, and is just assessing his elbow and arm there. That was bowled in quick and fast, angling into the body, and he's a little bit early into the pull shot. He's almost swiveled his body and completed the follow through, but the ball, as he was early into the shot, he's completed his follow through, and the ball crashing into his elbow there. There you go, you can see a slight swelling there. There you go, straight away there's a swelling on the elbow there. This time on the pads, he's flicked away towards the deep square and just a single there on offer. This time good ball here, good length, shaping away from the left-hander. That's a late seam movement there. And just whizzing past the outside edge. He's been wonderful addition to the team here, Arshad Khan. He's been brought into the playing 11 because Prasidh Krishna having a couple of off games and he's been given the rest, and Arshad Khan has straight away shouldered the responsibility and is shown the team that is definitely can step up to the role, and is bowled wonderfully in the last game, and once again he's bowled wonderfully tonight here. 17 of 2.3 overs there. This time a poor ball there, shaping away from the left right-hander, but width on offer and he drives it through the sweeper cover region there, and Bhuvneshwar will pick up a boundary here, 4 runs here, much required boundary. I think the boundaries come after 23 or 22 balls there. Much required boundary here, and that will lift the spirits of Royal Challengers Bengaluru. Royal Challengers Bengaluru can definitely defend the score, because they definitely would believe that they can defend any score, because they have that kind of a plethora of bowling resources in the form of Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Josh Hazelwood and Rasik Salamdar, and they will Krunal Pandya. I think they will not be having the services of Suyash Sharma tonight, because they have used impact player in the form of Venkatesh Iyer there, so they will definitely not be having the likes of Suyash Sharma, I think, with the ball, because Venkatesh Iyer has been roped in as an impact player tonight here. So definitely they have the bowling lineup, and they would definitely believe that with this kind of a score and with early wickets, they could definitely storm into this game, because they clearly understand that the Gujarat Titans' strength lies in the top 3 there with Shubman Gill, Sai Sudarshan and Josh Butler. If those 3 wickets are taken care of, then probably the next batters do not have much kind of an exposure or experience in this campaign so far. As this time the ball is just tapped it gently towards the backward point, and he'll pick up a single there. Good over once again, 3 overs, 2 for 22 for Arshad Khan, and that will be 143 for 8 after 18 overs here. The partnership, a slow partnership but steady partnership. Every single run is key. They clearly understand that they just have 2 wickets on board on the cards, and the partnership now just 17 of 23 there. Steady partnership, but most importantly they have put up 17 runs together here after 23 balls here. Here is Siraj running into balls to Bhuvneshwar Kumar. This time the ball angling into the right-hander. He's tapped it towards the cover point, and that'll just be a single there. And this will just be a dot ball there, beg your pardon there. He's bowled wonderful once again. 3 overs, 3.1 overs, 1 for 26. Mohammad Siraj there. This time Bhuvneshwar Kumar, wonderful shot. The ball banged in a little bit short, and Bhuvneshwar Kumar hits it in the air towards the sweeper cover region there. 1 bounce into the boundary there. 4 runs here for Bhuvneshwar Kumar. We all knew that Bhuvneshwar Kumar, he's a decent batter. He's played some wonderful knocks for India there. And tonight his services with the bat being required for RCB, not just with the ball but with the bat too, and is definitely putting some crucial runs on the board here with such kind of a shots here. That was smashed in the air and towards the sweeper cover there. 1 bounce into the boundary there. 4 runs here for Bhuvneshwar Kumar. He's a wonderful asset for any captain to have out here. He can bat, he can bowl, and especially with his bowling, he's absolutely clinical. He's the leading wicket taker if you consider the pacers in the tournament here. He's just behind in the leading wicket takers in the entire league. Across the editions there, he's just behind Yuzvendra Chahal in the most number of wickets if you consider the most number of wickets taken by bowlers across the entire IPL. But he's the leading pacer there because Yuzvendra Chahal is the spinner there. He's the leading pacer to have that much amount of wickets and is currently at number 2 in the considering all kind of bowlers there and all genre of bowlers there, as he'll pick up a single on this occasion. And it will be Venkatesh Iyer back on strike here. This time banks it in short outside the off stump. Width on offer. Venkatesh Iyer cuts it over the backward point there, and Manav Sutar will run in from the sweeper cover region towards his right, and he'll cut the ball, and the batters will have the time to come back for 2 runs there. I'm extremely confused. Why was Manav Sutar not even given a single over tonight here? Really confused why Manav Sutar was not given a single over today. Here is Mohammad Siraj, a full-length delivery, and a wonderful shot here from Venkatesh Iyer. Drives it down the ground, and the ball will race away into the boundary towards the long off region there. Wonderful shot, and that will bring up the 154. Beg your pardon there. The 150 came off the last with that single there, but now the score will go on to 154 there. What a wonderful shot here. It was a full-length delivery, and he's drilled it straight down the ground, and took 4 runs here for Venkatesh Iyer. Siraj already gone for 11 runs of his first 5 balls in this over here. His last ball of his spell. He's teaming in to bowl to Venkatesh Iyer here. Can he get his wicket here? A bouncer here, and Venkatesh Iyer was looking for the single. Somehow he was caught in an awkward position there, but somehow managed to guide it towards the backward point for a single there. And Siraj will complete his spell for 38 runs of 1 wicket off his 4 overs, and that'll be 155 for 8. Last over coming in, can they get a big 16 or 17 run over so that they can spur the total somewhere close to 170? 170 would be good here. They will definitely fancy to put up a fight with the kind of bowlers they have up the sleeve, and realizing that the opposition strength lies in the top 3 there. If they manage to get the likes of Shubman, Gill, Sai Sudarshan and Josh Butler early, I think they will be definitely in the game there, because Gujarat Titans bank heavily on this top 3 there. The others not contributing much to the bat. The likes of Washington Sundar, Shah Rukh Khan, Jason Holder, Rahul Tewatia, they have struggled to put runs on board. Especially Sundar, I think he's only managed to put 1.5 century there, but otherwise no major contributions from the later half of the batters there. So they will be extremely keen to get the top 3 as early as possible there. But before that, can they get 15 runs off this over here? This time in the slot here, Arshad Khan, he hit it straight in the air. Will this be taken here? Yes, a good catch here in the deep here by Sai Sudarshan here. The ball was dying on him. He's running all the way from the edge of the row, from the deep mid-wicket region there, and 142.3 clicks on that one, and good catch there by Sai Sudarshan, and that'll be the end of Venkatesh Iyer there. Well, he's been dismissed for 12 runs of 15 balls here. Well, I still do not believe that Venkatesh Iyer should have been brought in as an impact player. I clearly understand it was only the 14th over there, but I think they would have probably brought in Suyash Sharma with the ball there, because you saw how Rashid Khan bowled on this wicket. I think with those googlies and the ball turning sharply and the surface providing some kind of assistance to the spinner, I think they would have been well to have kept Suyash Sharma as an impact player when they came to defend the target here. But 155 for 9 after 19.1 overs, as Venkatesh Iyer will have to make his way back to the dressing room. He's been dismissed for 12 runs of 15 balls. Well, beg your pardon there, Suyash Sharma is in the squad. Beg your pardon there. Suyash Sharma is in the playing 11 there. It's Rafiq Salamdar who's not there in the playing 11. Beg your pardon there. Kindly excuse me for that. So I think that was a practical move to bring in Venkatesh Iyer at the end of 14th over there. I thought Suyash Sharma was on the bench, but unfortunately Suyash Sharma is in the playing 11. Rafiq Dar will miss out tonight here. as Venkatesh had to come in as a stop jerk kind of a replacement there. This time Arshad Khan, a huge appeal there from Arshad Khan for caught behind there, and he's just beaten off the outside edge there. Arshad Khan appealing for a caught behind there, but the batters wanted to try in for a bye here. The batters wanted to run in for a bye here, and Josh Butler having a shy at the striker's end. The balls hit the wicket and they tried to run on the overthrow there, but I think Arshad Khan has managed to get a run out in the non-striker's end, and I think that should be out here. Well, we'll have to confirm, was it a run out at the striker's end or was it a run out at the non-striker's end, because after the ball hit the striker's end, the batters scampered for a single and then they had a shy at the bowler's end. So we'll have to wait and watch. But Arshad Khan also believes that he wants to take a review because he feels that he could be getting a 4 for, because he definitely felt that there was an edge on that one. Well, will this be not out or out here? We'll have to wait here. I think it looked like not out here to the naked eye. But I think it will be a clear out in the non-striker's end, because after the ball ricocheted off the stumps at the striker's end. I think it's not out of the striker's end, but the ball ricocheted after hitting the stumps, and the ball goes towards the cover region there, and Shubman Gill hitting the bails, hitting the stumps at the non-striker's end as they tried to steal the bye after the ball was ricocheted off the striker's end, and Shubman Gill affecting a run out at the non-striker's end there, and Hazelwood caught short of the crease by a mile there. And that will be the end of the innings here. Royal Challengers Bangalore bundled out for 155 of 19.2 overs here. A lot of drama here, and a huge appeal failed for caught behind. They wanted to steal the bye, but Bhuvneshwar Kumar sent him back, and then the ball hitting the stumps at the striker's end and rolling towards the cover region, and Shubman Gill, he was aware there. He's underarmed the ball into the non-striker's end, and Hazelwood, while trying to steal a bye, while trying to steal an overthrow there, run off the overthrow, Hazelwood has been run out on the non-striker's end here. That will be the end of the innings here, 155. Royal Challengers Bangalore definitely need to believe in this game, because the kind of bowlers they have and the kind of impact these bowlers have managed to create, they'll definitely believe it. Suyash Sharma in kind of form, with Hazelwood in that kind of form, with Bhuvneshwar Kumar in that kind of form of his life there, and the likes of Krunal Pandya, who can be economical and also can provide wickets. Royal Challengers Bangalore can definitely believe, and with Romara Shepherd, who can also roll his arm there, so they will definitely believe that they have a game on the card here. With that said, 155 on board. Target here, 106 Gujarat Titans here, and let's just put out a scorecard here for you. This is a scorecard there for you. Jacob Bethel, not an ideal start tonight here. 5 runs of 5 balls here. Virat Kohli got off the flyer here, hitting 5 straight boundaries on the trot here off the first over of Rabada. But once again, Rabada having the final laugh, bouncing him out for 28 of 13 ball for Virat Kohli. Devdutt Padikkal, once again a good batting from the youngster there. He is in the kind of richest form. He's continued his form once again, but unfortunate to chop on the ball onto his patch, and then the ball rolling back to the stumps off the bowling of Rashid Khan. He was dismissed for 40 of 24 there. Rajat Patidar, 19 of 15, caught by Holder. A wonderful catch in the deep fine leg. That's a controversy catch. We saw the likes of Virat Kohli and Andy Flower venting it out to the fourth umpire there, because they felt that the fielder was not in complete control of the catch while he tried to get up after taking the catch. Jitesh Sharma, once again, his batting woes continue. He's excellent behind the stumps, but his presence in front of the stumps completely will be bothering Royal Challengers Bangalore there. And Tim David hold down towards the short mid wicket, trying to heave it across the line of Rashid Khan there. And Romara Shepherd, poor batting tonight here. He's managed to get 2 boundaries, 17 runs for 15 balls, but he threw away his wicket at the crucial juncture, trying to play the pull shot just after 1 wicket has fallen and straight down the throat of the fielder there in the deep wicket there. Krunal Pandya, once again, poor batting there, off the pads, poor ball, flick deflected straight into the hands of shots mid-wicket there. And Venkatesh Iyer was brought in as the impact player at the end of the 14th over because they had to get a batter to score some runs for the last 6, but he did not have that kind of an impact, to be honest there. Just 12 runs of his 15 with just one boundary there. And Bhuvneshwar Kumar hitting those couple of runs. He played wonderful tonight here. Bhuvneshwar Kumar scoring a run of ball 15 there, the crucial 15 runs. And Royal Challenge Bengaluru bundled out for 155. In the bowling charts here for Gujarat, Mohammad Siraj, the last over a little bit too expensive. 4 overs, 1 for 38 with an economy of 9.5. Kagiso Rabada, 4 overs, 1 for 44, especially after going for 21 runs of his first 6 balls. He's made a good comeback there. And Jason Holder, wonderful tonight here. He's been amongst the wickets. He's also taken 3 catches, if I'm not wrong there. 4 overs, 2 for 29. Arshad Khan, wonderful, the youngster, 3.2 overs, 3 for 22. And Rashid Khan, as usual, 4 overs, 2 for 19 with an economy of 4.75. That sums up the innings for you. And if at all you love what we're doing here on Sports Beyond Cancer, stay tuned on Sports Beyond Cancer. We'll be back with the chase as soon as possible. I'm just going to take a short breather, just going to drink some water and just going to stretch myself, and we'll be back with the chase as early as possible. It's going to be an exciting contest here. Do not go anywhere. Stay tuned on Sports Beyond Cancer. And if at all you haven't hit that subscribe button there, kindly take this moment and hit the subscribe button there. Well. Welcome back to the stage here. The batters are out there in the middle of 156, the target here from 120 balls for Gujarat Titans. Bhuvneshwar Kumar is teaming in once again. This time good length delivery and Sai Sudarshan gently tapping it towards the front of the point, and he'll pick up a single there. Thank you for your message there. Kem Singh, hello sir, how are you doing? Kem Singh, thank you. Lovely to have hear from you. I'm doing wonderfully well. Trying to bring in that kind of a positive mindset during this battle here. What about your status of your cancer? Well, just to give you a status, I'm currently under the remission phase. The last 3 years I was just fighting my 5th cancer alone. When I was in New Zealand, my 5th cancer came in, and the last 3 years I was just fighting my 5th cancer alone. And I somehow managed to fight off for 3 years, and now recently, before the T20 World Cup, I've entered the remission phase. I still have 18 to 20 months because I'm still need to have the tissue grafting surgery and the plastic surgery, tissue reconstruction and the grafting surgery to be done, and so we will have 18 to 20 months of treatment left there. This time the ball, good length delivery, in swinger there off the inside edge, just going past the diving efforts of Jitesh Sharma there. That was a tough chance there, but it will pick up 4 runs here. A streaky way to get off the mark, and thank you so much there, Kim Singh, for your message and for your concern there. Hope you're doing good and hope you're having a wonderful time, Kim Singh. A streaky way to get off the mark here for Shubman Gill. Bhuvneshwar Kumar has had the better of Shubman Gill so far in the tournament across the editions there. This time full length delivery outside the off stump, and Shubman Gill hits it through the line, and he'll pick up a 6 here. Wonderful shot here. This is a shot of authority. The ball was in the slot, forward stride, and hits it through the line. Good head balance and wonderful parry position as he poses for the camera. So with that kind of follow through, and he's timed the ball to perfection, just clearing the row, 72 meter 6 over the long off region there. The first of the night here for Shubman Gill. This time great ball there, wonderful outswing there. Absolutely unplayable there. The ball pitching in good length and shaping away from the right hander. No chance at all for the batter there. Completely clueless out there. Even the class of Shubman Gill struggling there. That's the kind of a spell and the kind of rhythm Bhuvneshwar Kumar has lately found himself in. Wonderful ball there. A wobbly seam and wonderfully shaping away from the right hander. That late movement doing Shubman Gill completely in there, completely beaten there. This time on the middle end leg, he closed the face of the bat a little too early, trying to tuck the ball away towards the square leg. But off the outside edge, the ball runs away towards the point region. The point fielder has been placed in the deep, so the batters will have the time to cross over for an easy single there. Closing the face of the bat a tad too early there from Shubman Gill. This time the ball going outside the off stump, and Sai Sudarshan playing it within the line, and the ball will go into the wicket keeper there. That will just be a dot ball to end the over here. 12 runs after the first over here, 12 for none after 1. Josh Hazelwood into the attack here. hitting that kind of a hard length, but Shubman Gill backs himself away from the leg stump and cuts the ball over the point region there, over the infield, and the ball will race away into the boundary there. 4 runs here straight away. He's trying to counter-attack this Royal Challengers bowlers there. He does not want them to settle because these guys, once they get to them, they're absolutely clinical. We saw them in the last game completely outplaying Delhi Capitals there. Shubman Gill charging down the ground, goes over the wide of the mid-off region there, in the air, clearing the infield, a couple of bounces into the boundary there. Shubman Gill, he is looking a different kind of a batter there. He's come in with a different kind of a mindset tonight to counter-attack this Royal Challengers Bengaluru bowlers there. Hazelwood, a fuller length delivery, almost a yorker there. He's tried to squeeze the ball over on the bounce over Hazelwood's head, but Hazelwood getting a hand to it, and that'll just be a dot ball here. And if at all you love what we're doing here on Sports Beyond Cancer, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button there. Every single like and subscription will mean the world to us in this battle against our fifth cancer. So kindly hit that like, hit that subscribe button there. It will mean the world to us in this battle against our journey here. This time Shubman Gill hits it through the line. Has he managed to clear the field? Yes, he has, convincingly deep into the stands. So the long gone region there. 6 runs there. He's trying to play counter-attacking cricket here. He does not want this Royal Challengers Bengaluru, especially the opening pair, to settle. He wants to unsettle them. Because when these bowlers get into the rhythm, they are extremely clinical. We saw what they did against Delhi Capitals, both Hazelwood and Bhuvneshwar Kumar. But Shubman Gill having a different kind of a mindset and a strategy tonight here. Straight away he's counter-attacking them and putting them on the back foot here, not letting them an opportunity to gain the momentum. And once again 6 runs here. Wonderful shot here, hitting it through the line over the long on region there. This time once again he gives charge down the wicket here. Hazelwood this time cramping him, the batter for room, following him up. But he's managed to create some space here and he's cut it wonderfully between the cover point and the point fielder. The ball will race away into the boundary there. 4 runs here. Wonderful batting there. Hard length deliveries. The test match kind of a length deliveries. But Shubman Gill is up for the challenge here. He is counter-attacking Hazelwood. He's taken him away already for 18 runs of the first 5 balls there. All Hazelwood can do out there is let out a smile there in despair. The last ball of Hazelwood's first over here. This time straying down the legs and it's flicked it way into the stands here. Over the deep backward square here. What a wonderful start here for Shubman Gill. And Hazelwood taken to the cleaners of his first over there. The last game he just gave away 8 runs for 3 wickets or something like that. And now straight away first over he's been dispatched for 24 runs here. He's making his intentions clear here. He's raced away to 35 of 10 balls there. Ladies and gentlemen, 35 of 10 balls there. Shubman Gill batting with a strike rate of 350 straight away. He's putting Royal Challengers Bengaluru on the back foot there. It's a low score and Shubman Gill ensuring he piles up more pressure, and the required run rate has now dropped to 6.94. With the kind of start they've got 18 runs, the current run rate there. And Shubman Gill off to a flyer there. 24 runs coming off Hazelwood's first over there. 12 runs coming off the first over of Bhuvneshwar. And straight away 24 runs. That's attacking cricket for you. That's some positive cricket here from Shubman Gill. He's taken the challenge back to the bowlers there. He is counter-attacking the bowlers there. 36 for no loss after 2 wickets. After 2 overs, beg your pardon there. This time Sai Sudarshan off the outside edge. The ball will go past the short third and will beat the fielder in the deep there. The backward point has no chance at all. Tim David running towards his right, but no chance at all. The ball will win the race. 4 runs here. A flurry of boundaries for Gujarat Titans, but this time not a convincing run from Sai Sudarshan here. He would be happy if had it come from the middle of the blade, but off the outside edge as he tried to drive through covers there. The ball swinging a little bit outside away from him, and that's produced an outside edge, but will go past the short third and run away to the boundary there. This time he is given the charge down the wicket to negotiate the swing, and somehow he's managed to tap the ball towards the front of the short mid wicket, and they'll scamper for a quick single there. Shubman Gill there completely taking Hazelwood out of the attack there. Hazelwood's been completely taken to the cleaners here. What a wonderful start here. 24 runs coming off Hazelwood's first over here. That's talk about sending out an intent to the opposition camp, and talk about sending out an intent to the opposition camp, and he's got off to a flyer of a start here. This time Bhuvneshwar Kumar, the ball's banged in shot. Shubman Gill tries to pull the ball, but he's missed the ball there, and it's vanded out of the field there. And Jitesh Sharma having a shy at the striker's end, but that will be a dot ball there. But Bhuvneshwar Kumar and Virat Kohli feeling that probably there was an edge on the bat there, and they're letting the captain know that he should be definitely taking the review there. Rajat Patidar having a discussion out there with Jitesh and Bhunesh and Virat, and with 4 seconds on the clock, they decide that they'll be taking it upstairs there. Well, this could be touch and go here. This could be close here. Was there a faint edge there? We'll have to wait and watch. It was a good length delivery climbing on the batter. Shubman Gill once again backing himself away from the leg stump. Tried to go over the infield there. Tried to go over the mid-off there. But did that produce an edge? The ultra edge showing no edge at all there. The ultra edge showing no edge at all there. Well, that will be a dot ball there. Nothing but a dot ball there. No damage here for Gujarat Titans on this occasion. Royal Challengers Bengaluru would have pinned their hopes on that one. They would have wanted that the ultra edge shows a wave out there, but nothing on the ultra edge. It's a straight line, so it will be not out here. Bhuvneshwar running into ball to Gill. This time he's tried to play that half pull jab that he usually loves to play, but off the inside as the ball's rolled onto the bats. That will be a dot ball here. Shubman Gill, what a start he's got tonight here. Straight away playing counter-tactic cricket. We've not seen Shubman Gill venture out in this sort of a fashion here. We are seeing Shubman Gill, who generally takes time to pace his innings, who's generally won the calm one, while Sai Sudarshan is the one who capitalizes on the power play with his stroke play, with his test match style of a play, stroke play, where piercing the gaps, hitting those drives, the late cuts and the pull shots and the sweep shots there. But Shubman Gill has come out with a different kind of mindset today. Shuffle across the leg stick there, and then comes back to his original stance and taps the ball towards the third man, and he'll pick up a single there. This time Sai Sudarshan, and he's been dismissed here. The ball, late see movement here, outswinger here from Bhuvneshwar Kumar, and a good catch here from Jitesh Sharma, diving towards his left here, and he's held on to the catch here. That is the much required breakthrough that Royal Challengers Bengaluru were looking for. Man, Sai Sudarshan will have to make his way back towards the dressing room here. Wonderful bowling here from Bhuvneshwar Kumar. The late swing, pitching in good length and shaping away from the left-hander there. And Sai Sudarshan, I think, pushing a little too hard at the ball there. He lost his backhand there, and and due to that, his bat pushed in a little bit towards the ball there, and it found the outside edge. And flying Jitesh Sharma towards his left, holds on to the catch here, and Sai Sudarshan will have to make his way back towards the dressing room. He's been dismissed for 6 of 5 balls. That will be 42 for 1 after 3 overs here. Probably could it be because his hand came loose, or did he try to punch it a little too early or a little too hard there, and that's the reason his backhand coming, his forehand I guess, coming out, losing the grip of the handle there, and his bat was pushed a little bit outward, and that finding the edge due to the swing, and he's been caught behind the wicketkeeper there. First breakthrough here for Royal Challengers Bengaluru, the much required breakthrough here. 42 for 1, and that will bring in Josh Butler, the English wicketkeeper, out there in the middle at number 3 here. RCB still have the game in the hands. They should realize that most of the GT batters are not amongst runs. They have not got much exposure out there in the middle, especially in this campaign, because these 3 batters, the likes of Butler, Gill and Sai Sudarshan, have managed to score the bulk of the runs. The others have not got much outing, and even if they got much outings, they have not spent much time out there in the middle. And Royal Challenge Bangalore will definitely fancy, if they can get through these 3 batters, they can definitely go on to put a contest in this game here. This time Shubman Gill backing away towards the leg stump and charging down the ground, but Hazlewood cleverly bowls a full length delivery just within the wide guideline on the offside, and that will be a dot ball here. There you go, his left hand coming off the bat, I guess. Left hand or right hand, I'm not sure. And Virat Kohli is pumped there. Virat Kohli is absolutely pumped there. He's roaring out there in the middle. Virat Kohli, he's roaring out there in the middle with a fall of Sudarshan's wicket there. This time good length delivery off the inside edge onto the pads and rolls towards the front of the cover, and the batters will cross over for a single there. A wild throw here from Virat Kohli, and that will cost them an overthrow of 4 runs here. Poor cricket on this occasion from Virat Kohli, I guess. Or was it Virat Kohli or was it Devdutt Padikkal there? Unnecessary throw there, and that will give them an extra 4 runs here for Gujarat Titans. They will definitely take it into the stride there. 5 runs here. Poor cricket here. The ball off the inside edge, rolling in front of the cover region there. I think it's Virat Kohli there. Wild throw, extremely wide of the stumps, extremely wide of the backup fielders there. One was backing up in the mid-on region, one was backing up in the mid-wicket region there. He's thrown a wild throw between those 2 fielders, and he'll be absolutely livid with himself. Unwanted throw there, absolutely unnecessary from Virat Kohli on that occasion. Poor stuff. Sometimes you need to curb your aggression there. Sometimes you need to not go a little bit ahead of the game there, and that definitely costing them 4 runs here. This time good length delivery, and he's tapped it towards the backward point, and that will just be a single there. 47 for 1 after 3 point, 48 for 1 after 3.3 here. Straight away Virat Kohli apologizing after that throw there, because he realizes he's thrown it wide, and a wild throw too, and straight away he knows that he's made a mistake on that occasion there. Here is Josh Hazlewood to Shubman Gill. The ball shaping away from the right hander. Better length and line to Shubman Gill. He has guided it towards the backward point. Third man region there, and the backward point fielder will run towards his left and cut the ball. It's Tim David there, and quickly gets rid of the ball towards Jitesh Sharma, and they can only get a single on that occasion there. 108 required of 99. The required run rate almost close to 6.55 now, to be precise there. 107 of 98. Here is Hazlewood. And Josh Butler trying to play the lap shot here. Has he dropped it? Has Jitesh Sharma dropped it there? Well, we have to wait and watch what just happened out there. Rajat Patidar has his hands up on his head, and Josh Hazlewood cannot believe it here. Has Jitesh Sharma dropped the catch here? Josh Butler, unwanted shot here. Irresponsible shot here coming here from the Englishman straight away at such a juncture of the game. It's just the 4th over, and he's tried to play the lap shot. I think it's come off his glove, and it was going towards Jitesh Sharma, who's only got one hand towards it. Well, he should have gone in with both the hands there. I'm not sure why Jitesh Sharma went in with one hand there. Well, he went in with both the hands, they beg your pardon there, but he's not managed to hold on to the catch here. He's dropped the sitter there, Jitesh Sharma, and I think Josh Butler getting a reprieve there. Once again, Josh Butler trying to play the lap shot, but this time he's getting good contact on the ball, and he helps it away along the fine leg region there. He'll pick up a 6 there. He's off the mark with a huge 6 here. His first 6 of the night here. How costly could the drop chance turn out to be? That could have been a crucial juncture in the game. A poor shot here. I mean, he could have got 6 runs here, but he needs to realize that these 2 batters need to do the bulk of the scoring, because the rest of the batters have not got much exposure at time in this campaign so far, and they have not been amongst the runs. Jitesh Sharma, what have you done? He tried to play the lap shot, and there you go. He actually went for one-handed there. He put both his hands like this, but he only went with one hand there, and he failed to poach onto the ball there because the ball came off the gloves and he's popped the catch. And the next ball, once again, Josh Butler once again trying to play the unconventional shot here. The T20 cricket has completely changed the dimensions of the game. I mean, they are not at all worried about the wickets. They're not at all worried about the kind of shots they play. They just want to play fearless brand of cricket. This time, this could have been touch and go here. He taps it towards the front of the cover, and they quickly scamper for a single there. Virat Kohli diving towards his right and has a throw at the bowler's end. A direct hit would have meant curtains here for Shubman Gill, but once again the throw a little bit wide, but good fielding there from Virat Kohli, bouncing on the ball and towards his right, and underarm throws the ball towards the stumps, but due to the follow through and the dive there, he's missed the stumps, and the batters will feel that they have got a reprieve there. They are living dangerously out here in the middle here. Here is Bowie to Josh Butler. He shuffles across the off stick here to negotiate the swing and taps it towards the front of the point, and that will be a dot ball here. Royal Challengers Bengaluru will keenly back on the bowling of Bhuvneshwar Kumar. Well, let's just see what happened in the last over, the drop chance here. He tried to play the lap shot, but the ball was climbing a little too high on him, and it came off his glove there. It came off his glove, and he was not watching the ball there. Josh Butler, he was trying to move away from the direction of the ball and play that lap shot. And Jitesh Sharma going with one hand there and is completely missed the ball there. The fielders and the management, the fielders and the coach, everyone surprised there with the drop opportunity there, because they all understand that he's a major wicket in this context. They don't have much runs on board, and if they get through these two batters there, they can clearly understand, because everyone understands that Gujarat Titans have not got much batters who have been amongst the runs. These three batters form the core of the batting for them. It's been that kind of a season for them. I think it's been that kind of season for most of the time for Gujarat Titans. They definitely heavily bank on these three bowler batters there. How costly would the drop chance be? This time, once again, an outswinger there. The ball keeping a tad low and shaping away from the right-hander. Josh Butler charging down the ground, trying to go over the over the infield there on the offside. He's missed the ball, and that'll be a dot ball here. And Jitesh Sharma trying to affect a stumping there, but Josh Butler quickly comes back into the ground, into the crease there. That'll be a dot ball there. Here is Josh Butler once again shuffling across the off stick, gently taps it towards the mid-off, and before Venkatesh Iyer can collect the ball, the batters completely clearly in home for the single there. Bhuvneshwar Kumar, he's bowled his heart out once again tonight. 2.5 overs, 1 for 20 there. Here is Bowie, the last ball of his third over here. This time Shubman Gill charges down the ground and hits it straight down the throat of Virat Kohli there in the cover region there. Unnecessary shot, and Virat Kohli takes the catch and straight away slams the ball hard into the pitch there. He is into the ground there. He is absolutely livid there. Virat Kohli, he is sending out a loud roar, and Shubman Gill has to make the long walk back towards the dressing room. He gave the charge, and he hit it straight down the throat of the cover fielder. And Virat Kohli holds on to a wonderful catch there. That was hit so hard, and standing in so close quarters to the batter there. That was hit straight towards Virat Kohli, and absolutely Virat Kohli letting out his aggression there, lets out a loud roar and slams the ball into the ground there, slams the ball. Unwanted aggression once again there from Virat Kohli, and nevertheless that's what he brings the best out of him in his game, in his game here. He's taken a wonderful catch here, and Shubman Gill been dismissed for 43 of 18 there. Absolutely, once again, unwanted shot here from Shubman Gill. It was the last ball of Bhuvneshwar Kumar's third over there, and he was bowling well. He could have just played it down third man, taken a single there, but he tried to counter-attack once again and has played a false shot, hitting it straight down the throat of Virat Kohli in the coverage in there. That will be 57 for 2 after 5 here. And now we have a game on our cards here. This could look exciting. Can one wicket bring in 2? Can 2 wickets bring in 3 there? We have a game on our cards here. This is going to test because Josh Butler is batting extremely dangerously out there. and with Shubman Gill, who scored the bulk of the runs, and with the next batters coming in with with a lot of them not having much game time experience in this campaign so far. 99 from 90 could turn out to be tricky. These kind of a small targets definitely turn out to be tricky there, and with the kind of bowling RCB have at the disposal, this is going to be looking like an exciting contest on the cards here. And if at all you haven't hit that like and subscribe button there, kindly hit that like and subscribe there. This time banged in shot outside the off stump, and he's happy to guide it towards the deep backward point, and he'll pick up a single there. Josh Butler, Hazelwood continuing his third over here, 58 for 2, 5.1 overs. Unwanted shot here from Shubman Gill, charging down the ground and hitting it straight down the throat of Virat Kohli. Here is Josh Hazelwood to Washington Sundar. The ball shaping away from the left-hander. And Romero Shepherd had run in a little bit too much, but somehow managed to get a hold of the ball. And the batters will cross over single. Sundar off the mark there with that single there. Definitely some demerit points there for Royal Challengers Bengaluru in the Fair Play Award, with the kind of aggression and the way Virat Kohli is slamming that ball into the grass there. Good ball here, good length delivery, an outswinger, and Josh Butler tries to drive it through the line. The ball climbing a little too high on him and going past the outside edge. That will just be a dot ball there. This time good ball there, good length delivery and in-swinger on this occasion. He's happy to tap it towards the mid-on. That will just be a dot ball there. Good bowling here from Hazelwood. He's made a good comeback in this over so far, just 2 runs of the first 4. This time Josh Butler hitting it through the line. It was in the air, but just clearing the fielders and going between the mid-off fielder and the cover fielder, and will race away into the boundary there. It's the last over of the power play, and he's trying to maximize with the fielding restrictions in place for the last over there. Hits it through the line and did not get good contact. Just clearing the infield, and will go over the cover fielder there. 4 runs here. Mid-off fielder there. 4 runs here for Josh Butler. Here is Hazelwood, the last ball of the 6th year, this time in the slot here, as he managed to clear the field here. Yes, it will be a huge 6 year in the slot, unlikely of Josh Hazelwood. He's been under the pump tonight here. He's gone off for 49 runs of 3 balls with that 6 year, and hits it through the line, and a wonderful end to the power play here from Gujarat Titans. He'll finish it off with a boundary and a 6 year. And a huge 6 over the long on into the stands here from Josh Butler. That will take them to 69 for 2 after 6 year. 87 required of 84 now. Straight away, Suyash Sharma into the attack here. A slip in place here. Starts off with the googly area, flight delivery outside the off stump. He drives it along the ground towards the sweeper cover there. A slight fumble there from Krunal Pandya, but the batters can only get a single there. This time straying down the leg, he tries to play the lap shot, but has missed the ball, but that will be a wide ball nevertheless. Here is Suyash Sharma in the slot here, and Josh Butler will hit it straight towards the side screen. Whenever it's in the slot, Josh Butler will fancy going over the top here, and he'll hit a straight six here. Wonderful shot here. Poor ball, poor line to be honest there, poor length to be honest, I beg your pardon there. The line was good, but the kind of length there in the slot, he clears his front leg and hits it straight through the line. He'll hit you day and night in that region there. It's bread and butter there for Josh Butler, especially if you bowl in that kind of a region there. Will this be taken here? It's a back of the hand delivery, but Josh Butler once again a flighted delivery, a back of the hand. It's a googly there, but he gets underneath the ball, converts into a half volley and hits it straight over the long off region there into the stands here. 2 sixes on the trot here. He is dealing in sixes out here. The England wicket keeper out here for Gujarat Titans here. 2 sixes on the trot, and is keeping Royal Challengers Bangalore on the back foot here. He wants to pitch this game as early as possible and get into the dressing room and have a shower as quick as possible there. But can Suyash Sharma let him have a quicker shower by getting him out here? Good ball this time. No room on that one on the pads, turning into the right hander there, and he's tucked it away towards the wide of the long on, and he'll pick up a single there. Sensible batting there. He's got 2 sixes, and now he's just picked up the single and rotated the strike there, and keeps the scorecard moving there. Here is Suyash to Washington. The slip's been removed now. Once again, the googly happy to drive it along the ground towards the deep point. And Krunal Pandya will cut it off, running towards his right from the sweeper cover, and that'll just be a single there. 16 coming off this over so far. It's an expensive start here, but can he finish it off? Can Suyash Sharma have the last laugh? They still have the game in the cans. If they manage to get the wicket of Josh Butler, I think RCB still can make a comeback there. I know the required run rate is 5.4, but still RCB have a chance because most of the batters not having much game time for Gujarat Titans here. This time a flatter one, and happy to just drive it along the ground towards the sweeper cover there, and that will be a single here. 86 for 2 after 7 overs here, and I think that will be the mandatory timeout here. 170 runs required of, I think it's 70 runs required of 70 runs required of 78 balls there. And if at all you love what we're doing here out here on Sports Beyond Cancer, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button there. Every single like and subscribe will mean the world to us in this battle against the fifth cancer. So hope you've ensured you hit that like and subscribe there. 70 required of 78 with 2 wickets down. Josh Butler. How costly was that? Would that drop chance of Josh Butler turned out to be, because we understand the two of the batters who have piled up the runs for Gujarat Titans amongst the three, I think, have been sent back to the dressing room. But Josh Butler, his drop chance, how costly could that turn out to be? How costly could that turn out to be? It was an easy catch there. Should Jitesh Sharma have gone in with both the hands? He's only gone with one hand there. He tried to play the unconventional lap shot here. I clearly agree that it was an immature shot played there from Josh Butler at that juncture of the game, because we all understand that Josh Hazelwood bowls that kind of a hard length, and he wanted to play that lap shot, which is extremely confident, but the ball climbed on him and off the glove, flew towards Jitesh Sharma, and Jitesh Sharma going only with one hand there. How costly would that catch turn out to be? And Josh Butler definitely trying to make them pay. He's already scored more than scoring a strike rate over 200 there, 33 of 16, and he's powered Gujarat Titans to 86 for 2 after 7 overs. Less than a run ball now required, with 70 required of 78, with the required run rate 5.38. Kevin Peterson in the house tonight here, watching the game sitting along Jay Shah there, the ICC president. Bhuvneshwar Kumar straight away into his fourth over there. The wicket, he's keenly searching for the wicket of Josh Butler, but this time straying down the legs. And Josh Butler shuffling across the off stick and just flicks the ball towards the deep mid-wicket region there. 4 runs there. That's a freebie there. He's converted the ball on the middle stick onto his pads by shuffling across the off stick and getting underneath the ball and just flicks it away. Wonderful batting out here by the English wicketkeeper. Once again tries to shuffle across the off stick, and this time whips it away. This time the fielder's been sent out in the deep, but he's placed it in between those two fielders, between the deep fine and the deep mid wicket, and he'll pick up 2 runs. This time he cleans it up with a Yorker there. Wonderful Yorker there from Bhuvneshwar Kumar. He saw him shuffling across the off stick on multiple occasions. And this time Bhuvneshwar Kumar, realizing that the batter will once again shuffle across the off stick, he's bowled an inch perfect Yorker on the leg stick. He shuffled across the off stick and he's cleaned him up. The leg stump is cartwheeling out there. Completely outplayed Josh Butler with the mind games there. Completely outplayed there. And wonderful roar here from Bhuvneshwar Kumar. He set the batter up wonderfully, and straight away Virat Kohli is elated there. The fielders are elated there. Virat Kohli was the reason, I think, they bowled Bhuvneshwar Kumar for a consecutive 4th over there. And we just definitely paid off there. Virat Kohli pointing it at the dugout there. Probably it was his call to bring in Bhuvneshwar Kumar straight away to complete his spell here. And the first 2 balls, I think he observed that Josh Butler was shuffling across the off stick and trying to hit through that vacant area on the onside. And this time, once again, he tried for the first 2 balls, and this time Bhuvneshwar Kumar nailing that inch perfect Yorker on the leg stump, and Josh Butler in completely missing the ball, and the ball crashing onto the leg stump there. And Royal Challengers Bangalore once again erupting there. They definitely believe that they have the game still in their hands there. They still have 40% chance in the game, with still 64 required of 75, as Josh Butler has been dismissed for 39 of 19. 92 for 3 after 7.3, and that will bring in the likes of Shah Rukh Khan at number 5 here. He's not had much game time experience in this campaign so far, because the bulk of the runs have been scored by the top 3, and all the top 3 back in the dugout here. This time Bhuvaneshwar Kumar a little bit short outside the off stump. He drives it past the backward point, and he'll pick up a single towards the third man region there. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, every single game he's managing to pick up three wickets. I think almost in the recent games he's managed to pick up 3 wickets on a consistent basis there. He's bowled wonderfully. He's making a strong comeback in this season so far. He's bowled wonderfully. 3 for 27 after 3.4 overs there. He's put the Gujarat Titans on the back foot every time they try to capitalize on the game. He picks up a wicket and sends them on to the back foot there. 2 more balls left in his spell. Can he get them one more breakthrough? That will mean the world to the RCB. That will mean the world to RCB. Slight field changes here for Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. I think they've brought in a slip here, and they're bringing in the third man a little bit wider there. They want to do a short slip, beg your pardon there. This time the ball shaping away from the left-hander. He taps it towards the cover fielder. That'll just be a dot ball here. Well, we'll still have the game on the hands, because I think Washington Sundar is the only batter apart from those 3 who's only managed to get 150, who's managed to get a half century in this tournament so far. The rest of the batters have not been amongst the runs. They've struggled to put runs on board. I think Jason Holder has not got much time with the bat, to be honest. I think it's second or third game, but the rest have not managed to contribute much with the bat there. This time on the middle end leg, and is flicked it away towards the deep fine, and that will be a single to end the over, and Washington Sundar will keep the strike, and that will be the end of the over here. 94 for 3 after 8. He completes his spell there. 4 overs, 3 for 28 here. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, take a ball, ladies and gentlemen. The Indian legendary swing bowler there, swing pacer. He's riding on a high here for Royal Challengers Bangalore. He's managing to swing the ball both the ways, nail those Yorkers, and he's kept it tight here, as Romario Shepherd's been thrown the ball here. The first time he's running in this game so far. This time the width on offer outside the off stump just cuts it away along the ground towards the point. That'll just be a dot ball here. 62 required of 72. The required run rate just above 5 here, 5.17. But RCB still need to believe in this game here. They still have the game on the cards here, despite it's less than on the ball. Gujarat Titans batters have not been in that kind of form. They've not got much game time experience, and if at all they have got game time experience, they've not been able to put that much runs on board. They have struggled because they heavily bank on the top trio there. And once those 3 get out, it's extremely difficult for the rest of the batters to put a challenge against the opposition there. Apart from Washington Sundar, who's only managed to get up a notch up a half century in the tournament so far, the rest have struggled. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar has once again reclaimed back that purple cap. He's in that sort of a rhythm. He's in that kind of a mindset. He's in that sort of a flow, carrying that momentum with every single ball he runs into bowl. The RCB fans expect him to get a wicket here. He's bowled his heart out once again. 3 for 28, completing his spell straight away. 4 overs on the trot here with the new ball. As here is Romario running into bowl to Shah Rukh Khan. Good length delivery, shaping away from the right-hander, and slight fumble there from the other particle in the backward point, and that slight fumble will result in a single there. Romario Shepherd, good length delivery. He drives it along towards the mid-on there. The batter, Shahrukh Khan, was quickly off, but Sundar sending him back, and Rajat Patidar affecting an underarm directed at the non-striker's end. But good call there from Sundar to send back Shahrukh Khan there, because that would have been suicidal there. They wouldn't want to afford a run out at this juncture of the game to give Royal Challengers Bangalore a sniff back into this game here. This time he drives it towards the left of Romario Shepherd. That will be a dot ball here. Good over so far here from Romario. 5 balls and just 2 runs coming off the first 5. Well, just clearing the fielder in the deep there. Only if he had stayed on the edge of the rope. That was Venkatesh Iyer, who had wandered a little too into the field of play from the edge of the rope. And the ball was banged in short into his body there. And Washington Sundar, he loves to play the pull shot on one leg, and he's pulled the ball. Didn't get much elevation there. Just clearing the fielder's outstretched hands there, because he had ventured a little too into the field of play. Only if he had stayed on the edge of the rope, that could have been a little bit more convincing for the fielder there, but it's gone past his outstretched arm, and the ball will sail over the ropes for a huge 6 here, for a 6, they beg your pardon, not a huge 6, for a 6 there. And that will also bring up the 100 here for Gujarat Titans. 102 for 3 after 9 overs here. These are the crucial moments that RCB need to capitalize if at all they have to win this game here. Minute things, but these are the fractions that can cost you, would turn out to be the difference between a victory and a defeat here. Venkatesh Iyer had walked a little too into the field of play from the edge of the rope. Only if he had stayed on the edge of the rope, probably he could have timed the jump and taken a reverse cup catch there. Josh Hazelwood's been brought in for his 4th over here. RCB going for the kill here. They do not want to save their prime bowlers for the death over there. I clearly understand it's not been his day so far, Josh Hazelwood, but still the kind of quality and the kind of hopes they have pinned down towards Josh Hazelwood, they definitely want him to bowl at this stage, because they clearly understand if a wicket or 2 here will definitely turn the game in their favor, and they definitely want to kill the game now. They do not want to take the game deep, because Venkatesh Iyer got a hand to that there on the last ball there. Romario Shepherd cannot believe it. Virat Kohli cannot believe it. Had he taken the catch, it would have been a different story. That they would have once again started to believe that they can make a comeback in this contest here. As here is Josh Hazelwood to Shahrukh Khan. Good length delivery, angling into the right-hander. He's tapped it towards the backward point, and that'll just be a dot ball here. He's cranking up the pace there. 141 point odd clicks on that one. Here is Hazelwood to Shahrukh Khan. This time straying down the leg, happy to just tuck it down towards the deep backward square and pick up an easy single there. Sensible batting there. They want to see off Josh Hazelwood. Do not try anything stupid out there. Keep it calm, keep it simple. The required run rate almost 5, close to 5, and it's 5.06 now. Here is Hazelwood to Washington Sundar down the leg. He's flicked off his pads once again towards the backward square. Will they be coming back for 2 runs? No. Krunal Pandya quickly onto the ball, and will keep the batters with just a single there. This time he charges down the ground, taking on the infield there. The fielders are into the circle because they want to pile up the pressure on the batters. And Washington, Shah Rukh Khan charging down the ground, doesn't get good contact but hits it, clears the infield, and the ball will run down towards the long off there. 4 runs here. He's charged down the ground and hitting it through the line, and the ball will clear the mid-off fielder and will race away into the boundary there. 4 runs here. It's been that sort of a night here for Hazelwood. He's gone away for 55 runs of 3.5. One last ball of his spell. Can he give a breakthrough here? Good length delivery. He's tapped it away towards the right of Josh Hazelwood. The ball runs away towards the mid-on, and before Josh Hazelwood picks up the ball, the batters will cross over single. That will be the end of the over here. And that will be 109 for 3 after 10 here in the halfway stage. In this case, require 47 of the last 10. Here is Omar Shepard to Shah Rukh Khan, banks it in short here. Shah Rukh Khan plays the pull shot, the ball is in the air for quite some time. Poor shot here from Shah Rukh Khan. And Josh Hazelwood, the ball was dying on him at the fine leg, deep fine leg there. And he's held on to the catch there, and that will be the end of Shah Rukh Khan. The first wicket of the night here for Omar Shepard here. And once again, Royal Challengers Bengaluru will start to believe here. They'll start to believe here. Poor shot of the highest order here from Shah Rukh Khan. I clearly don't understand why teams go behind Shah Rukh Khan in the auction. He's failed on numerous number of occasions in the auction, in this IPL there, but every single time he's been bought for such huge amount of money. I'm not sure why despite the continuous failures there from Shah Rukh Khan, he does not contribute with the ball. He's only picked in the team as a batter, and I've never seen someone who's hyped up so much in the IPL so far in the love of the likes of Shah Rukh Khan there. Every single time he's been picked up for big bucks and he fails to deliver. It's just 4.7 runs required an over, and he plays these kind of a shot where he's thrown the team under the bus, and he's also given the opposition team a sniff back into the game there. 109 for 4 as he's been dismissed for a run ball 8 there, as Omar Shepard picks up his first wicket of the night here. Poor stuff here, completely beyond my mind there to understand why Shah Rukh Khan always gets the big amount of money in the auctions. I clearly don't understand why he also features in the playing 11 there. Gujarat Titans have such a plethora of talent in their entire bench squad, but they always pick Shah Rukh Khan there. I clearly don't understand what the teams see in. It's not just Gujarat Titans, a lot of teams that bid towards Shah Rukh Khan there, but he fails time and time again. Every single time he comes, he fails. Every single time. I think I hardly remember 3 to 4 innings over the course of the years where Shah Rukh Khan has played a good knock there, but extremely ununderstandable. And once again, tonight was an opportunity to ensure, with no pressure on board, to ensure to take the team across the line, but he's played a poor pull shot and is once again thrown the team under the bus. And with that, they'll be bringing in the impact player out here in the middle here, as Rahul Tewatia makes his way out there in the middle at number 6, as he's all set to face Omar Shepard. This time banks it in short, and that should be wide here, a little wide, going above the bowler's head there, and that should be a wide ball here. You want to surprise the batter, the new incomer, with a bouncer there. If it was pitching down the leg, will they be taking in the review here? Yes, they have taken the review here. Royal taken the review here. That could be touch and go here. It's a crucial juncture in the game here. I definitely thought it was plumb there. The only question for me was it pitching down the leg? Was it pitching down the leg? I think the impact is crashing into the off stick there. But the only question to my naked eye I could not observe properly was it pitching down the leg? This wicket could mean that RCB are having the upper hand in the game there. That would mean that RCB will be having the upper hand in the game there. We'll have to wait and watch here as this has been sent upstairs here. Nervous faces in both the camps there. Well, pitching in line, impact in line, and wickets hitting there. There you go. Royal Challengers Bengaluru having their 5th wicket here. 2 wickets coming off this over of Romario Shepherd here. Romario Shepherd rolling his golden arm tonight here. He's picked up 2 wickets off the same over here. And Washington Sundar will have to make his way back towards the dressing room. An unlucky number 13 for him. 12 for him, beg your pardon there. He's been dismissed for 12 of 12. Run a ball there, poor batting there. That's the reason I kept saying here, you get the top 3, then you are up and running in this contest here. And RCB will definitely believe here. 112 for 4 after 10.3. 44 required in 57. Even with the likes of 4.5 required and over, the likes of Shah Rukh Khan and Washington Sundar not being able to take, not being able to have a control of the innings out there in the middle. And Washington Sundar will have to make his way back towards the dressing room. 111 for 5 after 10.3 there. Thus will bring in the last recognized batting pair out there in the middle, as Jason Holder will have to make his way out in the middle there. Well, what a game we have on our cards here. That's the reason we sometimes love the low scoring thrillers there, because the chasing team sometimes takes it a little too casual and they end up on the losing side here. And clearly today we understood that Gujarat Titans, only the top 3 batters being amongst the runs, once they can get through them, it's going to be an easy cakewalk for them, because as you saw, the likes of Shah Rukh Khan, the likes of Washington Sundar, and they're going for such kind of a easy dismissal there, especially with just 4.3 on board. They are unable to even rotate the strikes. That's the kind of lack of game time exposure does to a batter, and they have not been amongst the runs for quite some time now. As here is Romario Shepherd rolling his golden arm, this time bowling into Jason Holder, banks it short here straight away, and Jason Holder is off the mark over the fine leg there. Huge 6 here. The West Indians, as soon as they are out in the middle, they cannot resist a bouncer that's bowled into the body, and he plays the pull shot, and despite the fielder out there in the deep, he's cleared the fielder out in the deep there over the fine leg, and straight away off the mark with the 6 there. He shuffled across the off stick. The ball was banged in short, angling into his body, and he's pulled it away over the fine leg there. 6 runs there. Well, these batters are not afraid at all to take on the bowler straight away from the first ball there, especially with 5 wickets down. This time shuffles outside the off stump, and the good length delivery. He's happy to guide it towards the third man for a single there. The West Indian counterparts are just having a friendly banter out there, as Romario Shepherd is sharing a friendly banter out there with Jason Holder as he completes the run. This time poor ball, straying down the leg, and he flicks it away towards the fine leg there. 4 runs here for Rahul Tewatia. Error in line this time. That's a freebie on offer. All he had to do was to get some bat on it, and he trickles it down the leg towards the fine leg for 4 runs here. It's been a dramatic over here. 2 wickets falling, a 6 coming, and then a 4 after last ball here. Absolute scenes out here in Ahmedabad. A lot of drama happening in that Romario Shepherd second over there. 122 for 5 after 11. Suyash Sharma has been brought back for a second spell here. This could be a good move here from Rajat Patidar and co. This is going to be exciting, especially Suyash Sharma against Jason Holder, and then they can run through the tail there. With 34, it's still a quite amount of runs with the last batting pair out here in the middle. This time on the leg stump, he's just happy to drive it along the ground towards the wide of the long on there, and he'll pick up a single there. And if at all you love what we are doing out here on Sports Beyond Cancer, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button there. Every single like and subscribe will mean the world to us. If at all you're watching the stream, do not forget to hit that subscribe there. Here is Suyash into Tewatia, slip in place here. This time he taps it towards the back front of the backward point. Rahul Tewatia was keen for the single there, but Jason Holder sending him back. And Rahul Tewatia letting him know that the fielder was on the edge of the circle, that there could have been an easy single there, but nevertheless that will be a dot ball on this occasion. This time, no run, missing off this time. It was a googly there, and it was spinning away from Rahul Tewatia. He went into sweep there, he's missed the ball, but definitely missing off there. That should be a dot ball here. Gujarat Titans living dangerously out here. They are trying their best to give Royal Challengers Bengaluru a sniff into the game here. Just play traditional shots, just take the singles there. No need to play this kind of unconventional sweep shots and all. Absolutely live it. What are they doing out there in the middle with just 4 runs over, run over required? They are playing some stupid shots here. They need to understand this. The last batting pair here, singles will do for them this time. Banking shot, poor ball. You can capitalize on this looseness there. There you go. You'll definitely get the looseness. With the googly banged in shot. He had all the time in the world to rock back, and he pulls it away between the deep mid wicket and the deep backward square, and pick up a boundary there. And once again trying to play that unconventional start, tries to play the reverse sweep, somehow managed to get an inside edge, and the ball runs past the backward point and will run away into the boundary there. I clearly can't understand these Gen Z players there. With just 3.4 runs are required with the last batting pair out there in the middle. Singles would do, but he's trying to play the reverse unconventional shot. He's completely missed that actually off the inside as the ball runs away into the boundary there. I clearly can't understand, comprehend the kind of mindset these players have, or what are they even thinking. Imagine if that had turned out to be a wicket. He would have thrown the team under the bus there, because it's the last batting player out there, and you clearly understand 29 runs on board, and it's just the tail after this batting, if after this batter there. Completely uncomprehendable from my end there. This time banks it a shot coming in to the left-hander. He has driven it along the ground towards the sweeper cover. He'll pick up a single there. That will be the end of the over here. 10 runs coming off Suya's second over there, and that will be the end of the over here. 24 required of 48 with 3 runs on over required now. Ramada Shepherd into his third here. His last over was dramatic. He picked up 2 wickets in the last over. 2 wickets of this over would mean the world to them. They will be back in the contest here. They will be having the upper hand if he manages to get 2 wickets in this over too. This time, how lucky there for the batter there. The ball slow, one angling away from the left-hander. He was early into the drive off the inside as the ball going past the leg stick towards the backward square there. Single there. Poor shot here from Rahul Tewatia. Absolutely no-brainer there, playing this reverse lap shot, playing this kind of a wild drive when your last batting pair is out there in the middle with 24 runs on required of 48 balls there. Absolutely ununderstandable to my knowledge there. Good ball here, Yorker there to his West Indian counterpart. Nails the Yorker as Jason Holder just squeezes it away, and that will be a dot ball there. This time a low full toss, he drills it down towards the wide of the long on. Tim David will collect the ball easily and just one run offer here. This time Ramara Shepherd banks it in shot outside the off stump. He drives it. This is sensible batting there. This is the kind of sensibility they had to show. Likes of Washington Sundar and even Rahul Tewatia, even the likes of Shah Rukh Khan there. I clearly don't understand why every time in the auction he's been brought for such huge bucks. Most of the teams bidding for Shah Rukh Khan, they see him as a finisher, but I've not even seen him finish the games in the recent times for quite some ages now. And despite that, he's once again picked in the auctions with such kind of bucks and such kind of demand there. Completely ununderstandable to me. This time banks it in shot, and Jason Holder early into the shot tries to play the pull shot. He's missed the ball, and that will be a dot ball here. 21 required of 43. That's the equation out there for you in this contest. How costly were the 39 runs scored by Josh Butler. If Jitesh Sharma had taken that catch, Josh Butler was on one run, if I'm not wrong there. He was on one run at that moment. And if he had managed to take that catch, it would have been a complete story altogether tonight here. That 39 runs was extremely crucial because of the kind of pace he played. And this time he's banged in shot and he's pulled it in the air, and the fielder there in the mid-wicket region diving towards his right, and the ball will go past him. It was a tough chance. Him towards the deep mid-wicket, and Holder will have the time to come back for 2 runs. It's a good over here, just 5 runs coming off this third over of Shepherd, 2 for 26 for Shepherd of 3, and that will be 137 for 5 after 13, and they'll be taking the strategic time out here. And if at all you love what we are doing here on Sports Beyond Cancer, kindly do not forget to hit that subscribe button there. This is your very own sports journalist, Shourabh Vittalmurthy, bringing the game live here from Ahmedabad here. And tomorrow we have a good game on our cards here. Let us look at what the game do we have tomorrow here. Tomorrow we'll be coming in live all the way from Jaipur as Rajasthan Royals will be hoping Delhi Capitals. Delhi Capitals will be keen to make a comeback here. They have been slipping down the line so far in this contest. They started off in a good fashion, actually Delhi Capitals, winning the first 2 games, and then they lost 2 games, and then they won 1 more game, and then they have lost 3 games on the trot, and they'll be eager to get back to winning ways. And on the other hand, Rajasthan Royals, they will be eager to continue their momentum as they won the last game by 6 wickets against Punjab, handing Punjab their first ever defeat in this campaign so far. Wonderful game that Rajasthan Royals chasing 222 within 20 overs there. 19 required of 42. That's the equation as Gujarat Titans find themselves at 137 for 5 after 13 overs there. This time Suryash Sharma into the attack here, into his third over here. Is it the last throw of the dice here from RCB here? This time the ball coming in, the ball running in between the wickets and the ball turning into the left-hander. He's just tucked it away towards the deep mid wicket for a single there. Jordan Cox is out there in the middle as a substitute fielder here. 18 of 41 now. Here is Suryash Sharma, googly there, almost going through the batter. He's defended it in the last moment towards the right of the bowler. That will be a dot ball here. RCB had a chance to get to the top of the points table tonight, but nevertheless they'll be eager to come back to winning ways if at all they lose the game. We still have 18 runs to get, but at the moment Gujarat, it's in the favor of Gujarat, 80% in the favor of Gujarat there. As this time Suryash Sharma, quicker one turning away from the right-hander off the outside as the ball goes towards the short third, and Rahul Tewatia was quick to respond and he'll scamper for a single there as Josh Hazlewood quickly fires the ball towards the wicket keeper there, but Rahul Tewatia, he was well within the crease there. Here is Suryash running in between the wickets to Tewatia, straying down the leg. He's tried to help the ball towards the fine leg, but he's missed the ball there. I think it's caught to Jitesh Sharma on the thumb there. That will definitely sting, but the ball, that will be a white ball there. Definitely a tough take down the leg, but it will definitely sting. Jitesh Sharma, tough chance down the leg, but if he managed to keep the ball, get some glow on the ball there, otherwise it will run down the boundary for a wide 4 there. This time turning into the left-hander and he's tapped it towards the point and he'll pick up a single there. Sensible batting here from Rahul Tewatia. After much long time, we see some amount of sense prevailing in the Gujarat Titans camp. This time, as soon as they said that there's some sense prevailing in the camp here, Jason Holder trying to clear the field, hits it straight down the throat of the deep mid-wicket fielder there, and I think it's Devdutt Padikkal who will hold on to an easy catch there, and Suyash Sharma getting that first wicket of the night here. Once again, every time they try to dominate the game, they themselves throw away the wicket and give that slight glimmer of hope to RCB to get back into the game. It was the last batting pair out there in the middle, and Devdutt Padikkal at the edge of the rope holds on to the catch there. He's been a good fielder. He's been good with the hands in this campaign so far. And Jason Holder has been dismissed for 12 runs of 10 balls. Caught by Padikkal, ball Suyash Sharma, and 141 for 6. And that will bring the tail into play here. Imagine if someone gets 2 wickets of the next over and then the new batter has to come in. It's going to be a tight contest here. That's the reason I kept saying there. Just cake the singles, just rotate the strikes and get on and finish the game here. No need to play these kind of immature, irresponsible shots. And once again, Jason Holder, probably that kind of energy bouncing up amongst the GT camp there. All of them trying to play unconventional cricket, especially when the required run rate is just 2.5, but they're having the last batting pair out there in the middle. They're trying to give Royal Challengers Bengaluru that slight glimmer of hope to come back into this game and get 2 points tonight here. It's 141 for 6 after 13.5 as Rashid Khan will make his way out there in the middle. He can still bat, but still immature cricket there from the Gujarat Titans. Straight away starts off with the googly there, off the inside edge onto the pads. That will be a dot ball here. Rashid Khan straight away keenly watching the turn on the ball and defending the ball cautiously there. That will be a dot ball there. It's a good over here from Suyash Sharma. 3 runs and a wicket here for Suyash here. That will be 31 for 1 after 3. $15 required of 36. J. Romare Shepherd into his 4th over there. He's bowled wonderfully tonight, picking up 2 for 26 off his 3. It's his last over. Can he finish it off with a bang? Can he get 2 wickets here? That will be an absolutely gold year for Gujarat Titans. Then we have a game on the cards. Forget about the required run rate. Forget about the number of balls there. It's the battle between the 15 runs and the 4 wickets that's remaining there. Can he pick up 2 wickets here? And then RCB will definitely, their chances of getting 2 points tonight will definitely climb up here. Gujarat Titans, on the other hand, they have played immature cricket, especially after the fall of, especially since the start of the game. I think even when Butler tried to play that lap shot, I was absolutely confused why Butler played that lap shot, but unfortunately, he was dropped by Jitesh Sharma. Imagine if Butler had been dismissed for a 1 run there, and those 39 runs would have been the deficit, and I'm not sure who would have held the fort for Gujarat Titans tonight with the bat, because it's only the top 3 batters who are making the runs out here for Gujarat. The rest of the batters completely not being amongst the runs, not having much game time exposure. Gujarat Titans heavily depend on the top 3 to put the runs on board or to put a case in the contest there. This time banged in shot and the white's been given here, but Jitesh Sharma and Rajat Patidar feel that they will be challenging the umpire's decision and they will be taking the DRS here. Well, I think that was definitely a white ball there. 1.75 his head and the ball going at 1.79 meters. So that should be a clear white ball there. There you go, the confirmation coming in and that'll be white ball. Here is Shepherd to Tewatia. Good length delivery and he's tapped it towards the backward point. That'll be a dot ball here. This time happy to run it down towards the third man region there. It's good length, shaping away from the left-hander. Happy to guide it towards the third man and pick up a single on that occasion there. 13 required of 34. 4 more balls in Romero Shepherd's spell. Can he get 2 more wickets here off this 4? That would mean that we have a game on our cards here. That would definitely mean we have a game on our cards. That would make the game interesting. This time angled into the left-hander's body there and he's happy to tuck it down towards the short square and he'll pick up a single there. That'll be a dot ball once again. 145 for 6 after 14.5 overs. 11 required of 31 now. That will be the end of the over here. A dot ball to finish the over. 145 for 6. And 11 runs required of 30 now. And if at all you love what we're doing out here on Sports Beyond Cancer, kindly hit that like and subscribe button there. We just had 1 subscription tonight so far in this stream. If at all you love what we're doing, kindly do not forget to hit that subscribe button there. This time a flight delivery outside the off stump. He goes inside out. Poor ball there. And he goes inside out and the ball will run away towards the boundary in the cover region there. 4 runs here. 7 of 29 now. This time banks it short outside the off stump and Rahul Tewatia cuts it away. The ball running away towards the wide of the backward point. I think Venkatesh Iyer will run towards his right on the edge of the rope. He'll cut it away and the batters will come back for 2 runs here. Just 1 hit away from a win here. The Gujarat Titans, that too will also bring up to 150 on the board for them. 151 for 6, 15.2 overs. Just 1 hit away from a victory here. 5 required of 28. Here is Suyash running in between the wickets to Tewatia. This time bangs it in short, angling down the leg, pulls it along the ground towards the backward square, and that will be a single. Surprising tonight not to have seen Krunal Pandya bowl even a single over there. Extremely surprised there why Rajat Patidar did not give a single over to Krunal Pandya there. I think the game was the dropped opportunity of Josh Butler. That is what cost Royal Challengers Bangalore the game. Had Jitesh Sharma taken that catch of Josh Butler when he was on 1, the game would have definitely been Royal Challengers Bangalore, because that 39 runs turned out to be the crucial part of the game, because he played with that kind of an intensity and strike rate. And this time Rashid Khan will play the sweep shot here, and the ball the fielder in the short square will get a hand onto it, and it will cut down the pace, and that will give the time for Tim David to run in all the way from the deep region towards the deep backward square to cut off the ball on the edge of the rope. By the time the batters will come back for 2 runs here. Just 2 required of 26 now. This time Rashid Khan charges down the ground, and Suyash Sharma tries to keep the ball away from the hitting arc of the batter there, but Rashid Khan stretches his bat and hits it over the cover, isn't there? And 1 bounce into the boundary there, 4 runs here, and that will be game here for Gujarat Titans here. Gujarat Titans winning this game by 4 wickets here. They won the game by 4 wickets here. 158 for 6 after 15.5. They have won this game with 4.1 overs to spare. 4 wickets and they won the game by 4 wickets and also with 4.1 overs to spare. It's a big margin comparing. They have managed to outplay Royal Challengers Bangalore tonight here. But what's going to be debatable tonight is that catch of Rajat Patidar there. That was a crucial juncture in the game, and we saw the likes of Virat Kohli venting out his frustration to the 4th umpire. We saw the likes of Andy Flower, the head coach of Royal Challengers Bangalore, having an extended conversation with the 4th umpire in regards to that, and then the drop chance of Josh Butler by Jitesh Sharma, that probably I think cost Royal Challengers Bangalore the game tonight here. But nevertheless, the Royal Challengers Bangalore, they are still in the 2nd place there. They win tonight would have spur them up at the top of the points table there. But they'll be keen to get back to winning ways. They're on 12 points. It's just the 3rd loss of the campaign. Lots of positives for them. Lots of positives in terms of the way Romain Shepherd bowled tonight here. Wonderful. And the way Bhuvaneshwar Kumar continued to have that kind of impact in the game, picking up 3 wickets once again tonight here. And they'll take home a lot of positives for Gujarat Titans. They'll be keen to continue this winning streak, and they will be trying to keep that momentum going in the right directions there, as they have won 2 games on the trot, and I think that will take them to the 5th position there. They'll be on the 5th position there with 10 points on board. They'll be eyeing to get off in the top half as early as possible there. And with that said, hope you're doing good and hope you had a wonderful time out here on Sports Beyond Cancer. This is Shourabh Vittalmurthy, your very own sports journalist, currently bringing you the game here, and hope you enjoyed watching the stream across the entire 3 hours there. And if at all you haven't hit that subscribe button over the duration of the 3 hours, it's your moment now. Kindly hit that subscribe button before you go, because we would love to have all the support from you guys, as that will give me the kind of motivation and hope in this battle against my 5th cancer there. So hopefully you're doing good, and hopefully we'll be back for tomorrow's clash. We have an exciting contest on the cast tomorrow, as Rajasthan Royals will be hosting Delhi Capitals here. Delhi Capitals will be eager to put off that poor game they had against RCB in the last game, being bundled out for such a mere total. And Delhi Capitals, beg your pardon there, and Rajasthan Royals will be keen to climb into the top 3 as they are currently placed at top number 3 there. They will be keen to climb to top 2. Their top win tomorrow for Rajasthan would mean that they will be storming into the top of the table there. And there you go, Gujarat Titans winning the game by 4 wickets and 4.1 and Royal Challengers Bengaluru losing this game by 4 wickets. The third loss of the season here. A long tournament to go ahead. They're definitely looking like the defending champions here. It's been an off day for them tonight. But they'll be definitely bouncing back stronger. They have all the potential. They have all the skill sets. They have done the job wonderfully behind the scenes with the auction strategy and with the extra yards put in with the players and the management staff putting in extra hours to groom the players, and they brought in the right systems in place, and they are the defending champions, and they'll definitely go a long way there. With that said, hope you enjoyed the stream, hope you had a wonderful time, and do not forget to hit the subscribe button before you go. This is your very own Shourabh Vittalmurthy calling it off a day. Good night to those people watching in the game from this half of the country world, and for the people watching in from the other half of the world, hopefully you have a wonderful day. Take care and take care of your family, and stay safe there. Have a wonderful time. Keep smiling and enjoy every single moment of your life. Life is short, so keep enjoying. This is Shourabh Vittalmurthy bidding adieu here to the stream out here. Thank you so much for being here on Sports Behind Points.